One. Let's go, boys. Good afternoon. Good night. Well, it's not. I'm not saying good night to anyone, really. It's
Good evening.
welcome. Yeah, evening. I fucking don't remember. Good evening, everyone. This is the
Jeez.
episode 2 of the Sitting by the Fire podcast. My name is Tofar Love, but you probably already know that. I guess everyone just introduced themselves.
Hello, I am Pizza Rat Gaming, but you also probably already know that.
Is it my
Hello.
turn? Do I get to introduce myself?
I was waiting for
Uh,
Spicy.
Spicy.
Yeah, come on, Spicy.
I am Spicy. I am 13 years old, and that's all.
Poggers.
And with special guest
Anyways.
LPN. It was really cool. Yeah. What's up, dude?
My
Didn't
name,
even let
my,
him-
my name is LPN. I play games, specifically the bad ones.
We all do.
All right.
Amen.
Anyways,
All games are bad games.
That's hopping into it. I mean, I guess just for someone who doesn't know, who are you? What do you do? Like, what are you usually up to?
all right. So basically, my name's LPN. People. My real name's Victor. I usually stream Overwatch, but I've been getting back into Dead by Daylight. I use occasional DVD streams. I'm a killer main. I am loud. I'm very eccentric, Hispanic, long hair, and yeah, I look like
Gorgeous.
a Native American. Oh, thank you, King.
I've been wanting to let you know because I like to compliment my guest on. I love your hair. You have like really nice hair.
Oh, thank you, King. Appreciate
some
it.
long,
Yeah,
flowing
I like.
locks.
I really like my hair too, dude. It took so long to grow, man. I'm so happy of its progress.
I'm glad you like your hair because I don't like mine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, I was born with it, so it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. So yeah. So where can people find you? You know, I know you stream on Twitch. I can actually link your stuff in. But is there anywhere else people can find you? Do you do content anywhere else off of Twitch?
Honestly, Twitch is my main thing. I have a YouTube, an Instagram, a Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitch, then you could. The Twitter is usually unfortunately, my second most used social media. God, Twitter is a fucking mistake. But yeah, I use that
Okay.
dog water social media outlet. But if you want other things, they should all be in my Twitch, like in my links or in my panels. So
All right.
yeah.
Nice. All right. So kind of the baseline of it. What inspired you? Because it's kind of interview style. We kind of hit him with a couple questions. What inspired you to start streaming? Like, what got you into streaming or content creation? Got you where you are now?
Me? Oh, this is about me?
Yeah. You're the special
Oh
guest.
my
all
god.
about you, baby.
Oh, I'm the star. Sheesh.
You are the star.
Nothing much. Honestly, I've been wanting to stream like probably for a while. I really got into it when I don't know. Do you know of a streamer you do know XUC? Yeah, you know
Yeah.
XUC,
Yeah.
right?
I've heard of him.
Yeah.
So before he became he blew up from the GGX podcast, when he just got kicked out of Overwatch League, I started watching his streams where he was just reacting to shit, and it's just like I really got into it. I was like, damn, I really like his like personality, and then I tried recording a couple, game videos in the past, and it's just a lot of issues, but I don't know. I always hate the production part of shit, and the fact that streaming kind of just like makes it so that you don't have to record and then edit. It's just kind of all live streamed. I kind of like that. I started streaming like after I unfortunately broke up with my ex, and I used it as a coping mechanism. To be fair, I was fucking dog water at streaming, bro. I'm not gonna cap. My streaming was terrible, but I kind of grew into it, and soon enough, I just kind of became who I am, and now I love Dead by Daylight.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that. That's awful. Love
Yeah,
Dead
me,
by Daylight.
yeah, me
That's
too.
real rough.
Unfortunately.
Man, I'm pretty sure you're the first person to say that in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone.
Are
else
they
can watch
paying
it.
you, or did they have you hostage?
Yeah. You've been. Paid
They've
Blink twice
been
if you're in trouble.
you can't see it, but I'm blinking furiously. But they've been paying me in Oryx cells, so it's
Well,
pretty
I mean,
okay.
No.
Then it's
I
worth
can
it.
buy I think one of the cosmetic sets every month, so it's pretty
Oh,
poggers.
wow.
He's like, it's pretty great.
Yeah.
Guys. You know what? At first, I was kind of not liking it, but then free skins though. Like, it's all right, guys.
Free
Yeah, 'cause
I
skin.
don't
fi-
have to pay
fi-
for
Singular.
skins.
You know, fixing the game really doesn't matter as long as they keep bringing out cosmetics.
True, actually.
As long as I still get.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna go on a tangent here. You know,
Okay.
I used to think that in order to keep a game alive, I always thought it was balancing that actually determines whether a game stays alive. And no, no.
No.
As long
No.
as your game is somewhat fun to the casual sense and you just pump out fucking microtransactions that of any type of booba type of content of Kate Denson, your game's gonna live, bro. Like Overwatch hasn't had content or any type of new thing for an entire year. And I mean, to be fair, maybe that's a big issue, but I would say that Overwatch is so much more balanced than it was many years and months ago. But balance doesn't matter in keeping your game relevant. And Dead by Daylight has 2 to 3 times the viewerships on Twitch. And it just kind of opened my eyes that yeah, this is I don't think balancing the game is going to make the money. So what's the point?
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, because if you're wanting balances, you already bought the game, you gave the money, you've already bought into it, so it doesn't matter if they be like, thanks for the money, assholes, go fuck yourself. I mean, that's kind of what it comes down
It
to a
basically
lot.
is that.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say that Dead by Daylight is the most unbalanced piece of trash in the world, but
Right.
it's
It's definitely not.
it- yeah, it's definitely not perfect.
Hmm.
But it just be how it be, you know?
So, because I know you mentioned you want to talk about Dead by Daylight. I know in the state it is now. What was it? The last patch that came out? No, it was the Hellraiser one. No, fuck. Nemesis was super buggy. I remember that. Hellraiser had some issues.
Was he?
He was, yeah. When
I had
Nemesis
no
first
idea,
came out,
actually.
it was bugged as shit. I think the RPD
Yeah.
center had to be removed, or they had to turn it off the day it came out, so no one could even play it. He had a bunch of issues. Just was a bunch of issues. And then with the most recent update, they've already disabled one of the new perks because they were we can't get it working right now. So they disabled that map offerings for 4 or 5 maps, and they just dropped blood points in for it. So I'm curious what you're talking about it because I know you're not I don't know if you're the biggest Dead by Daylight streamer, but I know you are fairly well versed in the game.
Well, my opinion still stands that it's frustrating and I don't think it's acceptable, but it's not going to do anything to the fame of the game. You know what I'm saying? I know someone basically when there was a Dead by boycott, there was a whole thread basically explaining how oh, the Resident Evil chapter and then people came in and then all of a sudden they took out the RPD map. This is so bad for new player base and they won't be able to experience the new things. This is terrible for sales. I was thinking to myself no, I don't think anyone wants to play that map, specifically that map. I think people wanted to play the killer. People wanted to understand more about the game and shit like that. It's not just the map itself. I think for a recurring player base, it would matter, but I don't think the map itself was gonna be enough to cause enough backlash. It really, I don't think that any of what they're doing right now is gonna fuck them over. Even the NFT thing that's going on right now, I don't even think that's gonna fuck them over.
Oh yeah,
I think what's going to end up happening is it's just going to be a constant cycle of the fan base just at least a recurring fan base just being I'm so tired, I'm so sick of the devs being why do they keep doing this? Then the devs feed a little bit here, here's some balance patches you guys have been asking for and maybe something you haven't that's actually really good. And we're yay, and then they're going to keep doing really dumb shit and then we're all going to just get mad again and then et cetera, because honestly at this point I don't blame them. I think they just care about keeping their game relevant and keeping their game making money, because they're not behavior is not like a Blizzard or a EA or an Ubisoft, they're they came from fucking nowhere, bro. That's insane. And the fact that they've come from making something like Naughty Bear to basically making the horror equivalent of Super Smash Brothers with Michael Myers and Leatherface and Freddy, and God knows that the licenses probably cost a lot of money. So honestly, I think they've got it pretty good, and I think after reanalyzing it and watching a couple of videos, I think I've come to the point that the game is at a so much better state than it was years ago, and I mean years ago. That game was so fucking unbearable with actual insta heals, literally just click and you're fucking healed, fucking Mori's old Decisive Strike, just old Infinites. Like, dude, that game was just unbearable. And don't get me wrong, I think the balance should have came a whole lot more sooner. But the fact that the game is the way that it is right now, the game is at least bearable with an asterisk. You know, asterisk bearable.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no.
I like talking a lot. I'm weird.
Yeah,
No,
no, it's
that's
cool.
fine.
Yeah, no, I think
I
people.
feel like
Oh, sorry, go on.
no, I was gonna say I feel like Dead by Daylight really is at the point where like you were saying, like if they were to ever crash, I don't know if they ever will, because unless the night or the wow
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th game, yeah, really comes through and does something crazy that Dead by Daylight can't compete with. They're pretty locked in with the community, I would say.
I think people are gonna care more about like a game that has like a fucking Freddy Krueger or Pyramid Head from Silent Hill than like a game that has like its own original characters and is actually fun.
Yeah.
Like, I really hope, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, I really hope VHS actually does pop off and puts in some competition. I really do, because like I think competition's great. I think it
Yeah.
encourages, better gameplay and things like that.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I think.
But realistically, I think we've seen this before. I think it's gonna like do decent and then just fall into irrelevancy, unfortunately.
Yeah, I talked about this with a couple people where we talk about like how there will be a new like 4v1 horror game that'll come out, and everyone will be like, oh, maybe this will be the Dead by Daylight competition, and then a month in, after like the betas kind of died down, like the views are like at nothing pretty much, and it's not like their fault. Like, to get a license for like something that people are gonna be like, oh, let me check this out. It's gonna take a lot of money, and a lot of smaller studios just can't do that.
I mean, like behavior is literally at the. I'm sorry. Go talk. I'm
No,
so
no,
sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. You continue, please.
Oh, okay. I think behavior's like at a really good moment because they quite literally like have video game companies coming to them now instead of vice versa. And like I think that just puts them at a big advantage. I think notoriety, popularity, just even knowing the name, like I like barely knew like Dead by Daylight. I knew like a couple of friends like that played that game. I was like, yeah, it's okay. And I was like, Friday the 13th is a little bit better though. And I was like, all right, like when they were basically at at equal footing. But now like Dead by Daylight's big. Like I fucking see memes about it. Like
Yeah.
so,
Everywhere.
yeah, that's about it. I'm sorry, Spicy, for interrupting you. I'm talking too much. You use your voice, good
No,
sir.
no, it's fine. It's fine.
Well,
Did you want to say anything?
Speaking
Spicy?
of competitor games, unless Spicy has something to chime in, have you guys seen any gameplay on the new Prop Night?
I've not. No.
So essentially, it's a Dead by Daylight-esque game, except survivors can use props. They can turn into props, so it's kind of like a prop hunt mixed with Dead by Daylight.
Hmm.
So you have things called prop machines, and you have to repair them just like generators. And they have skill checks just like Dead by Daylight does, and a gate that you have to open at the end. And then while you're being chased, and instead of like 2 hits and you're down, it's like a health system, so you can get hit like 3 or 4 times depending on how strong the killer is. But yeah, you can find pretty much any prop around the map and do that, and then each character starts off with like a different tool. It's pretty interesting. So I don't know if this is something that would necessarily like take over the hype of Dead by Daylight. Really new, I believe it was released, or maybe it's in beta right now. I think that's what it is, because it says released November 30th.
I'd be very excited to try it. On it,
Yeah.
I was actually recommended that by someone.
Were you?
Someone literally messaged me on Twitter. It's like, hey yo, like this game seems pretty lit. You should check it out. And I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
I'll check it out. And then I see a lot of DBD content creators playing it, and they just had a blast, bro.
Yeah.
But I think that like, and this is what I hate about all these what is unfortunately the case with new games is that they have a really good like hype startups. Like when everyone starts playing and no one has no idea
Mhm.
what to do, it's so fun. But then like once you start getting more into the knowledge and then you start breaking the game, like you also have to make the game also like long-term fun. Like is there rewards for playing the game for many hours? Is there like like shit like that, like and is it worth it? Like is the grind unbearable?
Hmm.
Is it still fun to keep playing this game and like all that stuff and whatnot?
Yeah, no, I think it's an interesting point you're making. Like, I don't know. I think newer games, like, yeah, because like they'll get a hype cycle started. Everyone will be like, "Oh, dude, you gotta try this game." And like big content creators eventually will get to it. It gets like its own it's Steam, and then like they get like the big audience, and then they're like, "Okay, well, what do we do now?" And then like they don't do anything fast enough, and then the audience will kind of not siphon off, but they'll just kind of just leave apparently, or just just kind of leave.
Yeah, you definitely get like that burnt out feeling. Like there's such a hype, like you were saying, but like if there's nothing to keep that hype going, yeah, you definitely just get like a burnt out feeling, and then you kind of just drop it. You're like, well, I'm not gonna play that today because it wasn't fun last time, and then time goes on, life goes on, you just never pick it up again, and then everyone kind of falls into the same cycle just because the game doesn't have anything new brought to it. So it is definitely easy for games to get like lost in the mix with everything else coming out.
That is true. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think what's the word? I like, and this is gonna sound really like weird. I like the saturation of games that come out because although it's unfortunately a much more expensive hobbies, it kind of reminds me of like buying like iTunes, like buying like I don't know if anyone actually did this, but like you would actually buy individual like songs and shit like that
Mhm.
instead of like having like a streaming service. This is basically what that reminds me of. It's like since there are so many different games and most of them are like 20 and $50 and they have a rating and whether or not you'll do it. I feel like there are some games to really just be like, yo, let's just play this just literally like just for once, like a party and or just try it out. I feel like there's so many games that exist right now that are just experimenting and just, breaking the barrier of certain things that's basically gaming now. Gaming's now like literally just like, all right, I'm gonna listen to this song and like I'm not gonna keep listening to this song, but I'm just gonna like check it out and see if it's fun. It's like, oh, this is interesting. I want to play more games like this. And I don't know. Maybe I'm making a really mute point, but
No, I get it though because my friends and I not too long ago we downloaded a game called Sky Noon, which all the servers had been shut down since we played, but it's like a PvP grappling hook, kind of like you use your grappling hook to swing around the map and you try to like kill each other and stuff, like as a PvP game would be. But
I heard about this game. Holy,
it's
fuck,
really fun. It was super fun, but none of the servers are up anymore, so it's not like you can just jump in and play with random people. You have to either host your own lobby with friends or, I mean, there really isn't anything else to do. But it is pretty interesting concept of a game because it's just such quick motion. So like people like me who have like such a short attention span, it's like perfect just because you're always doing something in the game.
I always love shit like that. No cap.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of just like heavy movement shooters. Have you guys heard of a game called RoboQuest?
No.
I don't think so.
All right. Nah, it's just one of those games that like my friend showed me. It's a really good game. I basically what I'm trying to get at is that I heavily encourage like and not in a way where you don't give a shit, but like in a way where you just throw out like you don't worry about making like the next fucking like $60 AAA games. Like go make like a small like $5 indie game or shit like
Yeah.
that. Like honestly, I really like. I've been starting to get into more games where video games become more of an art form than a thing that you play. Like shit like Little Nightmares or fucking what's it called? Inside. The creators of Limbo.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really like shit like that. Like that shit is like fucking awesome, man. I don't know.
Yeah. I watch Olmrecker on YouTube a lot, and he's been playing a lot of like indie horror games, and I love like horror games. I don't know, even just like the really like poorly graphic put together ones are still like fun to play. Because they just came out with one called Poppy's Playland, and it's like really short, but I see a lot of people are getting into that, and it was like I want to say it was like a $6 game, but when Firewatch came out, it was like $30, and I played it, and it was like an hour's worth of content, and it was essentially just walk here and there, and then there's like a plot twist at the end. Where these games are just there's an objective to the game, but there's also like what of like storyline, but like jump scares to the point where it's not like over jump scare. But there are a lot of people who are putting more heart and soul into these like small little cheap indie games where these AAA ones are like, well, we know what works. Like, no offense to NFL, but you're paying $60 a year for an updated roster.
I mean, yeah, pretty.
So it's like crazy how, I used to be really big into Black Ops, or not Black Ops, but Call of Duty in general. But recently, I don't know, I've gotten pretty drained from the game and the content, and it's all kind of just very similar. So these indie games that are kind of unique are something that catches my eye.
LP, have
I
you ever?
very much agree.
Oh, sorry.
No, go on. I
Oh,
was just
yeah.
saying I agree.
I was gonna ask, have you ever heard of the game Before Your Eyes? I've been like championing this game for about a month now.
No.
I
Let me go search it up.
highly recommend
It's
it.
super cool.
I've
Yeah.
been like damn near bullying my friends into wanting to play it. I think it shows like the idea of like indie, like a very small team can put together some crazy stuff that it engages you so well. It's essentially a game where it'll use your webcam, and every time you blink, it flashes forward in a scene, and you go through the life of your character, and essentially kind of go through the life. And it is such a magical experience, and I felt so much after playing that more than I have in like some like huge, AAA story like heavy game. And it was such a magical experience. So knowing that stuff like that exists it's always really nice. That's coming from like smaller studios, and like
Yeah.
it's always really cool. I highly recommend it. I've been telling this to everyone I talk to.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
should play it.
100% look at this. That's really cool mechanic. Using your webcam every time you.
Yeah.
That's really fucking cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which is
What is-
it's kind of scary in the same style, because then you kind of like relate it to your own life, and how I won't spoil the whole aspect of the game, but it would be something cool to play on stream too, because people can watch it. But just using that whole mechanic there, you look around and you blink. That's all it is.
I'm gonna go try to find out what this one game is, but it's like fuck. You're literally like just like a cat. You're a cat, and it's a story game. Fucking Shammy made a video about it while comparing it to Life is Strange. What the fuck is it called? Not Oxenfree. God damn it! It was a really cool like story game.
Is it like a Telltale game or?
No, it's not a Telltale game. It's oh, you mean by like decisions
Yeah,
matter kind of
Yeah,
um
kind of like Life is Strange and stuff.
no, but no, it doesn't change the outcome. I think different decisions changes like what stories you have a choice to either go with your bitchy emo friend, or like a person who wants to go and a bitchy emo friend to like some store, or you can go and help someone cut some trees out in the yard or something like that. Like basically that's like decision making, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But Nine in the Woods, that's what's called. Nine in the
Night
Woods.
in the Woods. Yeah.
Nine in the Woods is a baller ass game.
I think
And
I have it.
I forgot. What is his name? Who's the creator of this person?
I definitely seen this before.
Do I have it? Do I own it? Am I crazy?
Infinite Fall. Oh, yeah. It says Firewatch is similar. Oh,
Yeah,
no. I think it's just because
Infinite
it's a
Fall
story
is the
game.
developer.
I think it's just unfortunate that like games like that are so expensive. Like, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. Like, I understand why Firewatch costs the way that it does. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Like,
Right.
it had a big budget. Like, it looks gorgeous. Like, I'm serious. Like, that game looked absolutely beautiful to look at, to experience, and everything like that.
Which is why I bought
However,
it.
what I will say is that it is very, very non like. It's one of those things that I feel like a lot of people would be like, I paid $30 just for this, you know,
I could
like
have
just for a
watched a
story
YouTuber
game.
play it.
Yeah, and like I get it. Like I understand that sometimes the like story games aren't exactly like when people pay like a $30 game, they want some replay value out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
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 Like they don't want to just play it once and be like, all right, I can't really do much with this, you know. But I get it. Like I think the game is beautiful. I think the game is. It's just like I think it doesn't reach. Its pricing doesn't allow it to reach a wider range of audiences. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like because I think that's what makes or breaks like whether a game succeeds. Did Firewatch succeed, by the way? Because I
I think so. I mean, like I've heard like very positive things about it, so I've always like everyone's like, oh,
It
you know,
has,
Firewatch. It gets talked about it in like high regard. I don't know.
Yeah, it says 88% of the 50,000 users review this game as positive. Very
that's
positive.
you.
Which that's a pretty crazy like 50,000 I don't know for a little story game.
Yeah, if you're telling me it's like an hour, but $30 is like, I mean, like
Okay,
$30 is.
I have 3.8 hours on record, so maybe it's not just an hour of gameplay, but still, it's very simplistic gameplay.
Like I don't know.
It's a lot of walking.
There have been times where like I'll play a game and like if it's a long game, I'll be like, okay, you know, I got like 80 hours out of it. So you know, like you break up each hour, be like, oh, look at that, it's $1 an hour. You know, you'd be like, okay, I got my money's worth. And then there's just been times where like I play a shorter game and I'm like, well, my money's worth isn't like on that scale doesn't work, but like I'm like, damn, I had such a good time, or like I enjoyed an aspect of it so much that I don't even mind that I didn't like. Oh, my dollar wasn't every hour, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've started to appreciate like more I used to be one of those individuals that's like, oh, I need to save as much money as I can in terms of things that like I remember I would never buy any like AAA game or any like new game when I'm like, oh, I can play Overwatch. I paid it $25 and I play that game a lot. It's like League of Legends, you know. You don't have to pay a single dime, but you know, whatever, but
Please.
I don't know. Like I feel like you limit yourself with gaming, you know? Like I think that's true with life, with a lot of stuff. Like I think you really just got to like even if shit costs money, like I think what matters is the experience. And you get a lot of things, and unfortunately some good experiences do cost a pretty penny, but it's fucking worth it, bro.
Honestly,
I'm telling you, man. It's a really expensive game that I bought recently that actually just slaps.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Okay, dude, good
Oh.
joke.
Oh, fuck.
Good joke.
No.
Very fun.
Okay. I couldn't get. I got like 5 hours into Cyberpunk, but I couldn't keep playing it because it was ruining my graphics card.
It ruined my
But-
life.
The amount of time I played it, I played it a couple weeks ago, and they fixed most of the bugs, and it's a really enjoyable game.
You know what? I'll give it that. I'll give it that.
I bought it on launch, and that shit ruined my life. I took like a week off of work to play it. I was so upset. I was fucking pissed after I like beat it. And I was like, I went to my friends and I was like, yeah, guys, it kind of sucks ass actually. That was a real harsh lesson.
I didn't get that far into it, but I had a pretty good time.
No, I fucking beat it. I beat it and then went back to go do all the side missions, and I was like, I'm not having any fun. It was like it's like waking up in the middle of the night. Like at first I was like, oh, this is the best game ever, guys. Fucking decades. We're gonna talk about this, how great this game was. And like through that week, it's like a period for like Monday to Tuesday. I was like, oh yeah, I'm still vibing. And like Wednesday, Thursday, I was like, hey guys, I don't know about this anymore. And like Friday, Saturday, I was kind of like, is this even a good game? Did the appearance of Keanu Reeves really trick my stupid monkey brain to be like, I need to play it? And then by Sunday, I was like, yeah, this game kind of blows ass.
Yeah.
It was a rough day.
I think that's
No,
just
the game isn't that good, but Keanu Reeves makes my serotonin go beep beep, so I'll keep going.
Yeah, it's true.
I give that a whole that's true. And I don't know, I think that's true with a lot of a lot of things. Like I tend to have a lot of hype for shit, you know, and I just don't want to get disappointed by it. I just try to have a realistic expectation. Except for, and I'm gonna say this is definitely gonna be a huge segue, and I'm sorry. Except for when Sora was announced for Smash, that shit
Dude.
actually blew my fucking mind. That actually meant more to me than Banjo being
Yeah.
announced, dude. I am so happy, and anyone who actually dislikes that can lick my fucking male clitoris, which is just my penis.
I think no matter what, people are going to be angry about the last DLC character in
Oh
Ultimate.
yeah. I
They
Oh,
could have
yeah.
added literally anybody, and there'd be so many people angry because it's not like their character that they wanted.
Yeah,
They
but
didn't release Goku. Weird champ.
Where's
I'll get a
Goku?
refund.
look.
Kingdom of Hearts was like the perfect game where it's like Disney is cool for boys too, guys.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest.
Disney- what?
I got my dream character at Kazuya, and I didn't give a fuck about who the last character is. It could have been fucking Waluigi, and I wouldn't give a shit.
Wait,
Yeah.
who'd you say was your dream character?
It was Kazuya from Tekken. He fucking got it, and I was like, I don't give a shit who any other character is after. It didn't matter to me, because I
Did you guys know-
I love Tekken, and then I
I've
like,
already won.
tuned in midway to the premiere of it, and I was like, no fucking way. I thought it was dreaming. I was so happy that day, and then Sora kind of was like, holy shit.
My favorite what the fuck moment in Super Smash is when they fucking release Steve from Minecraft.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I was
that
like, wait,
reveal
God.
scene, that reveal scene where he's like breaking the 2 blocks and Steve's just standing there.
Just chilling.
Oh my
I
god.
saw a clip of someone's fight, and it was a Steve. I can't remember who they were going against, but the caption was like, "If I ever lost this way, I would stop playing for the rest of my life." And the Steve stuns the character, and then he builds an F out of dirt, and that just fucking hits him, and then the guy goes flying, and the match gets over, and he wins. It's like, if I ever lost this way, I'd quit forever.
I would
Just
send
building an F.
dude. I would like send him my copy of the game. Be like, I don't want to play anymore, Sakurai. Please.
Did you guys know Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide himself, plays Tekken?
I didn't know that,
Damn.
but I'm not shocked.
I mean, fucking Post Malone plays Magic the Gathering, so anything's possible. Yo, speaking of Magic the Gathering, anyone plays Magic?
I have a friend.
No.
I have a couple friends who really like
No.
Magic. I can't fucking get into it.
Damn.
I-
yeah, it's an expensive fucking hobby. Let me tell you that. Like,
Yeah.
I have a friend who's been trying to be like, Roman, you should make a commander deck, and I'm like, oh, well, how much did it cost me? It's like $70, and I get like 100 cards, so it's not bad. But I'm
Damn.
like, 70 steep though for some cards, because I'm only gonna play with him and
Yeah.
maybe one other person. It's a good time. I think I bought a bunch of like old ass cards off a teacher from a long time ago, but like, I don't know. Like I can't. I like with Pokemon. I enjoy Pokemon, so it doesn't matter. But even then, I'm like, fuck no, I can't be like, oh yeah, Magic the Gathering cards, good investment on my end. Cause I don't. Magic is cool. Magic has some beautiful art. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Magic has really nice art. I just don't care. I just can't drop like
Yeah.
because like what a pack is like $4 or $5. Then I don't know. That's I'd rather
yeah,
stick with
and not to
Pokemon.
mention that like if you make your a deck out of like 1 pack or like 2 pack, you're basically throwing, dude. I'm telling you, like it's such an expensive fucking hobby, man. I probably have like realistically spent like $500-$600 on Magic, and I've like what's the word, like only been playing Magic for like a year, maybe 2 years, a year to 2 years. Like I'm telling you, it's unfortunately it's a really unfortunately expensive hobby. However, I will say it is fun nonetheless if you have a community that is willing to play with you, because I don't know, it's weird. Magic because it just made me smarter, made me thunk harder. But you know,
Well, you can
there
ask
are
them.
also alternatives to like playing Magic without having to spend, like selling a kidney and shit to at
Right.
least afford a deck.
Yeah.
The extent of my card game playing has just been collecting Pokemon cards. And that's been
I
like a
think-
childhood thing until my adult years.
I think one of the reasons Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon cards like got so popular is just because they had like shows and games. I feel like if like Pokemon cards didn't have like a show to go with them or a game, I feel like they wouldn't have done that well. With
Well,
I
yeah.
don't know.
the
They
card
have
game.
the appealing aspect though.
I feel
I
like
mean,
it'd be the
there is a
equivalent-
huge community that plays the actual card game. That's why a lot of the cards have value.
Fucking nerds, am I right? Couldn't be
Yeah.
me.
I feel like it'd be the almost the equivalent of collecting baseball cards.
Wait,
But
I
wait,
mean-
guys.
Yeah.
Fat gay Pikachu.
Dude,
Oh
my
my
fucking friend fucking pulled it and I was pissed. And I'm like, man, I'm on the hunt for a Vivid Voltage box just to try to like just really hoping for it cuz it's such
Oh,
a
I
nice
I
mean,
am
like
so
the booster
happy.
box I have sitting to my left.
I'm sending this in the October chat, dude. Show this on stream if you can. If there's ever a goal in life, I'm getting myself a fat gay Pikachu, and I'm hanging that shit on the wall. Absolutely.
What's the current value of this
that's-
card right now?
I think
That's-
100 and oh, that's a proxy.
Yeah.
$300.
300! Oh my god!
Listen, LPN, I'll tell you what. There's a little card store that's about like an hour and 45 minutes away from my hometown, and that's where I go and get all my booster boxes. They have a Pikachu. I don't know if it's the gold foil one that you shared, but they do have a rainbow fat Pikachu card there. I can send you a picture of it next time I go up there, and I will ship it
Please
to you if
do,
you'd
King.
like.
Please do, King.
Jesus.
I want to say it might have been like $200+, but if you are
Wait, no, no,
willing,
no. Wait, crop it and have it replace my pumpkin. Try to
Oh.
do your best, King.
All right, let me go into Photoshop real
lit-
quick.
well, just look up Pikachu VMAX Vivid Voltage and
Oh,
then
fuck yeah.
just find an image.
Yeah, but
yeah.
my friend pulled
Also,
it.
if you search fat gay Pikachu, it actually shows up.
Fat
Hey,
gay Pikachu.
Pikachu. I bought a box of basically like Pokemon cards because they're doing like the anniversary stuff right now, and I got really lucky because I was able to get one and it has a figure of the Pikachu and it's a chunky boy. It's just sitting on my desk right now and it's big enough so like if you wanted to like you could realistically like just throw it at someone's head and just take him out. You know what I'm saying? And I love it so much.
To quote Roman, he said, "You could throw that in a sock and you could hurt somebody."
Yeah, dude. Pikachu VMAX.
Question.
I'll bring it up on my stream too.
You guys did the tattoo Pokemon card thing, right?
Yes, we
We
did.
did.
Yeah,
what's
I
that?
won. So Pizza and I ran a
lost.
bet starting about a month ago. We ran a bet, right? And it was we were both gonna get the same box, like a booster box of cards for like 36 packs. We were gonna open them on stream together, and loser had to get a tattoo. And I'm gonna be honest, he pulled a gold foil card on me, and I was like, oh, I'm getting a fucking tattoo. Then I was getting ready. I was like wiping my arm
GGs.
down. I was like shaving the spot where it was gonna go, and last minute, like a Hail Mary, I pulled a full art trainer card of a trainer who's everyone lovingly refers to as MILF Mommy or Ice Mommy, Ice MILF, and I
Yeah.
fucking clutched it,
Please.
and I fucking
my God.
clutched it, and I was like,
He did.
Clutched it with the ice milk.
clutched it with.
Wait,
Here's the
Ice MILF.
thing, though. Top
Ice
5
milk
cards.
mommy.
Yeah, her name's Melanie.
He's like, wait,
Top
how do you
5
spell that?
cards. Top card was like 124. Then it jumped down to like 101. Blah blah blah. I think the 5th card was probably around like $60. Roman pulls a $20 full art trainer card, and I pulled a fucking like $9 gold foil trainer card, or like a fan of waves, and I was like, that's it. I go look at the price, and I'm like, god damn it, I got fucking gypped.
There you go.
Oh my! I fucking lost. Why? Why does Pokemon do this?
Right?
It felt really
Wait,
good.
so, have you gone
Yeah.
to tattoo yet?
Oh, I bet it does.
No, not yet.
You know the thing is, I was like, 'cause
Spicy, I don't.
I
Oh,
kinda
actually, never mind.
I kind of set my heart on getting my own, and I was like, well, no, I really want the Pikachu. I want a tattoo, so I'm probably gonna I'm gonna go to a town nearby just to get one in and be like, oh no, guys, because I was like really hard set on it. It's a big fat Pikachu.
We talked about it earlier. So we picked out of the new celebrations pack, I got a booster card that was a Pikachu card that had a bunch of different like variants, like different drawings of Pikachu on it. And we kind of chose from there, like whoever wins gets to choose a Pikachu from this card, and then loser has to go get that. So it was at least something that we were willing to do, no matter which one it was on there. And Well, if Roman lost, I was gonna choose the classic like fat Pikachu for him to go get, and then like as we talked about it more and more, both of us were like, well, if I lose or if I win, I still might want to go get it. Like we were like, I mean, it kind of is a cool idea.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the
So
experience.
it kind of worked out, but I have to get like this derpy looking Pikachu, and I couldn't be happier about it. Out of all the choices, I mean, out of like, usually if you do like a tattoo on the line, someone's gonna do like, oh, you have to go get a dick on your forehead or something like that. But we did it pretty respectfully for our first one. So
First one, second one's off. It's off. Gloves are coming off for that one.
yeah,
Get
gloves,
dick on
yeah,
the forehead.
dick on the forehead.
So yeah, it's a good time.
I think I like cards that just absolutely have flavor. You know, I don't know. There's a thing I could express when, like, I think the one thing that I like about Magic or even with Pokemon, I hope it exists with Pokemon or just card games in general. You could have like, my friend has I'm gonna try to explain it the best way that I can. My friend has a commander deck, which the best way to describe it is that you have one main guy and you can cast him at any point, no matter what. You don't have to draw him, he's just there. He's just like on what's called a command zone. And in a commander game, you have 100 all different cards. You can't have the same card. You can't have like 2 duplicates, 3 duplicates. No, everything has to be all like all different cards, which makes it very fun because it kind of incentivizes you to run cards you normally wouldn't use. But with that being said, my friend runs like a dragon deck where basically it's called like something's great dinner or some shit like that, and it's just a dragon that basically just eats any non-dragons. And so that basically what it does is that he just has everyone just fucking turn into like non-dragons and then fucking eats everything. Just like every single creature that you have just fucking eats them, demolish them. Or he has them where he turns them all into dragons themselves, and then he takes control of the dragons, just like eat up, boys. And it's just I love flavor like shit like that. I'm a huge fan of fucking like either way. That's
Like
just
crazy
enough me
strats.
nerding out.
Yeah, no, it's like crazy strat stuff. I have a friend who like will talk to me sometimes about it, and I don't get it. I try to be cool about it because I'm like, yeah, it's cool, but he'll be like, yeah, this deck does this. I'm like, that's so wild because I feel like other card games like there is stuff like that, but I don't know the things that people come up with in Magic is fucking weird.
Yeah, bro. I think one of the goofiest thing in Magic is that you know how there's like a limit to shit, like you know, like in fucking like, oh, you can't have over like 50% of damage done to XYZ. And Magic, there's no fucking limit. You could have 5,000 goblins. You could have a person that's 10,000 out of 10,000. You could have a million health. The fucking sky's the limit. There's no balancing when it comes to this game. All that it is just like all you have to do to prevent that shit is to make sure that you don't let that person do it. And I think that's one of the charms of Magic, that you can just be absolutely like you could reach these insane fucking heights of just like damage numbers, fucking health states, fucking just absolutely be like unkillable, you know. And I don't know, it's just one of those fun things. It's just like you can make Magic weird and wacky and whatnot. But yeah, that's basically it. I really hope other card games follow that philosophy. Like maybe Big Gay Pikachu can turn 2 Big Gay Pikachus into like gigantic fucking monsters,
Yeah.
you know? I just hope like card games like just follow that philosophy, you know?
Yeah, it's
I
like,
guess Pokemon really doesn't have like an aspect of cards affecting other cards unless they're trainer cards. Like none of the like Pokemon themselves can really do anything but damage and like healing towards itself. So that would be an interesting concept for it to have an effect on its own deck and see how like it would change kind of the gameplay there.
I hope it doesn't like if my idea does go through, it doesn't fucking ruin the meta of Pokemon cards.
Right.
you're gonna fuck
Totally.
with
Like,
someone's deck.
This guy's spitting fire, and then they're like, let's fucking change everything. Let's start Pokemon over. Swear
And then,
one.
and then there's a riot, just like LPN.
And everyone's like,
They're-
LPN said it. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, you're gonna start like this is like the moment in history. They're like, and that's when LPN ruined Pokemon card games for everyone.
It's like nothing can go wrong, and at that moment, everything went wrong.
What else?
Who
You know
is
what would
Oh,
be-
you
LPN
put
and
Fat
how
Game
did-
Pikachu!
Yeah.
Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, I like to imagine you
You
just
got
walking
him,
out.
man.
I like to imagine. I really do imagine you getting it and being like it was right in the wallet or like in like a picture frame. You like in the main room. You're like,
It's all
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like I'm gonna
wallet.
troll and
Sure.
just thumbtack it in the center.
ah,
Just in
ah, ah! I hate that so much.
Goes on fridge.
yeah.
He's like, yeah, I put it in a sleeve. It's like fucked up. It's like rammed up like one of the edges. Like, jagged.
It's just like it's actually a sleeve that I just happened to find at someone else's house, like in the back of a microwave, and has like
Ugh.
grease and gunk in it. Specifically, only on the inside though, not on the outside.
I would. My
It's-
soul would.
It's cracked because it was microwaved for a little.
My
Yeah, true,
soul
actually.
would literally leave my body if I had to see that. There have been clips online you can look for them and like fail compilations of people like opening packs like, haha, someone dropped a sub. Let me fold this pack in half and they'll fold it, or they'll like cut it in
No.
half and they'll open it like it's right there. I'm like, oh
Dude.
my god.
Dude, yeah.
No.
I've seen this one where it's like he like cut the pack in half, and it was like a $2,000 card at the end.
Oh, I would. I don't. Could you recover from that? Would you be like,
No.
oh,
No.
Would you really be like, yep, I'm just gonna live life like normal from there on?
Max
Yeah.
Max Mofo did a video where like as a bit he threw a pack of cards into his microwave for like 10 seconds
Yeah,
and it like
I saw
sparked
that.
for a second. And then he pulls it out and he gets a foil card on the back and it literally looks like mud when it's dry and it gets all cracked. He's like, oh, I fucked it. I fucked it. Why did I do this bit? And like the card is just wrinkled to shit because the all the foil kind of cracked with the heat. And he's like, I'm a fucking idiot. And he's like, why?
Why?
Well-
I could have sold this for more than I made from the YouTube video.
Yeah, for real. I don't know if it was like that expensive of a card, but it was a full art like foil
Mm.
card.
You know what?
God,
You
just
guys
so dumb.
convinced me. I'm gonna go and fucking
no, he's
do
in,
card opening stream.
I'm
Dude,
gonna
do
if
it.
I ever see you, dude, I'm
They're
gonna go gift sub and you fold that pack up.
Yeah,
No, I'm gonna make it like a big one. Like you have to give like 25 subs or some
25
shit.
subs.
Me-
For
25
real.
Like that's worth it, isn't it? That's kind of
Yeah.
worth it.
Calling up my bank,
I
hey
will
guys.
say-
Pack.
I go, hey guys, look, I know this is gonna be a weird transaction, but I gotta do this, guys. He needs to fold that pack. It might have big gay Pikachu.
What are you taking this $10,000 loan on?
Don't worry
Please,
about
please.
it.
I just need it. I just need it. Please,
I
please.
just need it. I need
Listen.
someone else to lose. You know, in the end, it's literally just a lose-lose situation. You
Yeah.
give someone $25, or no, you give someone the equivalent of $100 just for them to throw away what is potentially more money, therefore
Right.
ruining the economy.
You both lose. You're just like, why?
Everyone loses. There's no winners. There's no winners. Everyone loses.
All the
just, like,
people for
get
the
fame.
gratification of watching you fail. I mean, they didn't have
Yeah,
to pay
I mean,
it
you
them,
can't pay for
so-
that. The thing is, yeah, you know, I'm paying you, but like at the end of the day, if you fuck up that card, like
Why shouldn't I ruin
Like-
everybody's day?
the suffering
Someone-
from that is like that's priceless.
Someone donates his subs. Everyone else in the stream is like, yes, good. I don't
Yeah.
have to spend the money. Good.
yes, yes, yes.
You've done what I've wanted to do this whole time, except you're the fool who paid.
I'd be
You know
sitting
what?
there.
That's it. Card opening stream. I'm going to unironically do a card opening stream. That's going to be another reward for my subathon.
Oh fuck yeah.
LPN, be careful because I think I've spent like over $1,000, and I'm
I
I'm
really wouldn't
so
doubt
much
that.
smaller than you.
I really
I
would.
don't have the following you do.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Oh.
Every other week, I'll get a DM for Pizza Rat, and he's like, "Got this new box," and I'm like, "Oh, that's great, buddy." And I'm like,
Oh, that's great, buddy.
I spent like $500 today. On
He's
what?
just like
Oh,
he's just
Pokemon
like
cards.
losing your friend slowly. Is just like, oh
Yeah.
no.
"Oh yeah, I gotta,
No,
I
please
gotta my
don't.
other
I
friends."
start talking to my cards like, oh, Pikachu, what are we gonna do today?
it just ends up becoming like, what was that scene with the guy that just like say,
Oh.
look at your big gay Pikachu, just look at it, tell me all about how you're gonna do with it, and then slowly starts getting like a revolver out from his back pocket.
Oh, big Pikachu! I'm having such a
What
great
the
day
fuck
today.
is it? What's that movie? Mice and
I don't
Men. Yeah,
know.
Mice and Men.
Of mice and men.
All I need
It's
is
gonna
my
be that
penny.
scene with the Pizza Rat just looking at his big gay Pikachu.
He goes, look at the
All I
flowers,
need,
buddy.
all I need is all I need is my penny, my napkin, and my chip.
Oh.
My penny, my napkin, my
So
big gay
why are
Pikachu.
you taking out a
Big gay Pikachu,
$500?
Don't forget about that one.
You're like-
taking out a $5,000
SpongeBob.
loan.
I go, look, someone put up big gay Pikachu online on eBay. Grade like 7. That's not great, but you know, come on, like it's almost a 10.
My grandma won't give me
I
any
saw
more
that-
money.
I saw this booster. I saw this booster box a couple shops down the street, and I
Listen.
really need that.
I'm gonna be honest.
Listen, the store has 5 booster packs. I need them all.
This is called a physical investment. Please.
I've been looking at a. I have a store locally who like sells like the boxes, and he's like, I have a vivid voltage. That's what the Pikachu comes in, and he's like, yeah, it's like $200
Nice.
though, because it's an older box, and I'm like, that's ridiculous. I'm not buying that.
No
And
way.
like my brain is slowly ticked down. And I'm like, I mean, maybe I would do it. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it.
I think I spent.
It is
I
big
think
gay
it's-
Pikachu.
I got mine for like 160.
Yeah, I think the guy I talked to was like, he wants to partner up with the company himself, like let him know like, hey, I have a physical address. I'm not just scalping these out to people. So like,
Yeah.
you can get them at a cheaper price to sell them off. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm just out for like, I'm like, hey, my man, I need them packs. I need that content,
Yeah.
man. The content's slowing down a bit.
I think I spent 119 on the battle styles, and I think I spent
Oh.
160 on the vivid voltage. But they
That
did
is-
have one that was like $375, and I really contemplated because that was the one that was closest to value to your Chilling Rain. So I was like,
Because we're quarantined, I
mean-
have to find a
I mean-
different way to gamble.
yeah, I mean for the content,
I mean-
I gotta get this.
It's really what it feels like sometimes when I'm like doing that on stream. I'm like, it's like a gambling addiction where I'm like, maybe I'll get the
Yeah.
net card I need now.
I literally bought 2 booster boxes to open against Roman's Chilling Rain because the store had like 6 of them, but none of them were Chilling Rain, and I was like, God damn it, I'm at such a severe disadvantage. And then one of my friends dropped a picture in Snapchat of a screenshot of the Facebook Marketplace, and someone was selling a booster box of Chilling Rain, and I was like, oh shit. So I messaged them and I said, hey, I have cash, I'll come pick up today. And they're like, okay, blah blah blah, we can be here. And I was like, yes, it's all coming together now.
I've been waiting for this for a while.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together now.
The fuck
Sorry.
was that? Spice
I-
Girls?
No, I just
What
opened my phone.
Fuck am I looking at?
What are you looking
Oh,
at?
What are you looking at?
Okay, I can't.
It's a Garfield. Wait, drop it in the Discord chat.
Did I send something?
Oh
I
my!
didn't-
I'm sorry. Something popped up on my feed, and I just fucking. Oh my! I'm sending it. It's very NSF. What is this podcast rated? Can we talk
18
about
plus.
adult?
Uh,
It's
adult
rated
thing?
for C for clean.
Technically, it has to be rated at 13 plus.
Spicy, leave for a
It's-
sec. Spicy, get out.
Yeah.
So
Hold on, I'll just close my eyes.
What is this?
Is it gonna be loud?
My
I
volume's
saw it
down
on
right now.
Reddit. Yeah.
Is
Just
he-
you don't even have to look at the volume. You don't even have that volume on. Just it's just a visual
wait a minute.
masterpiece.
Wait a minute.
Whoa,
I
is this in Germany?
I had the same beer mug a while ago, actually. Wait a minute. Holy shit.
Oh my. Oh wow. Is this in Germany?
Just go to 1 minute. Just go to 1 minute.
Wait, hold
Yeah,
up. I want to see.
You'll see a wonderful feat.
Can I see this?
No, you're
No.
13.
No, wait.
Listen, I've been on the internet.
No, it's spicy. You can't watch this.
No.
I've been on
Oh,
the internet for 8 years.
Yeah, spicy. I wouldn't feel comfortable in doing
Yeah,
this.
we're not giving you the link.
Yeah,
Spicy,
yeah,
so-
yeah, yeah.
If
Come on.
you find it, listen. It's on.
No, don't say nothing. Say nothing. I can't
Well,
be
I was just
liable.
gonna.
No, you can't help.
It's
be held
on.
liable.
No. I was just gonna say it's.
I don't want to say it,
we're-
but he's
we-
kind of dressed like Peter Griffin.
We may or may not be on our public freak out.
Is that guy is okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, 145, you're gonna see it just
This is definitely got to be Germany.
Uh,
this is
Wait.
what?
What? Wait.
He's
Wow,
sniffing. He's
yeah.
sniffing a thing out of a. All right, this is just not fun to just not
Okay.
explain to like
Yeah.
everyone. in
Okay,
chat.
so
Yeah.
Spicy, get out real quick.
Yeah, I'll just.
He's
Are
just
you
gonna
sure
listen
we're-
to the. He's just gonna
No,
listen
no,
to
no,
the
no. Wait.
podcast.
I'll cover my ears and go la 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 la.
All
Wait,
right, I'm moving over.
are we allowed to talk
I
about
don't think
this
so.
on
I don't
stream?
think.
Wait,
no, I don't
Spicy.
think so.
I'll move you back in.
All
a
right,
sec.
just so
Listen.
everyone. Okay.
All right, so
I was gonna say, there's some phallic
that man had
actions
his
going
dick
on.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, look, I'm not at the size where they're gonna be like, hey, wait a minute, what is he talking about? Look, that was definitely definitely Germany. It was like a beer fest, or what is it called,
It was
Oktoberfest?
Oktoberfest.
That-
Yeah.
So it was
Yeah,
a video
it's
of
Oktoberfest.
it was a video of Germans wilding out at a Oktoberfest. I assume they're German at least, like sniffing
They're
coke,
fucking doing
pissing on the floor.
coke, pissing on the floor.
There's a
Literally,
guy doing coke off his buddy's dick.
yeah,
Guy getting
actually,
bugged off at the table.
I mean, are you guys not?
Uh,
literally, there's someone just jacking off another guy,
yeah.
like under the just nonchalantly. Like, what is happening?
It's
There's a guy
Germany.
who takes a piss just
Oktoberfest.
right in the middle of the floor, and then a girl
The lady
slips on
slips in it.
it. Yeah. Oof. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, what the fuck? Germans are wild. I'm so sorry.
I'm
I
wilding
derailed
out.
this whole
I wonder
entire
what Germany-
conversation.
I wonder what Germany's doing right now.
Dude, I don't know, but I'm gonna book my flight to Oktoberfest.
You gotta say, hey, look, I got the gold foil.
She is 100% just nonchalantly jerking him off because she's not even like looking at him.
You know what I'm wondering? I'm
She's
curious.
just like looking at her phone. That's so crazy.
Was this shot
the-
by the
the
same
guy-
person?
I don't know. It must be because it all looks pretty similar. Like, oh wow, I didn't even see the girl get like body slammed into. Oh my god! Oh my god, the guy's naked and he's just sliding across the ground. This guy's climbing up on the roof. This is wild.
It just says
That's fucking
Oktoberfest, the fun behind the scenes. I'm very. Where the fuck
Yeah,
was this?
If you go on r/public freakout and find Oktoberfest, the fun behind the scenes,
the fuck?
then you'll see what we're talking about.
Jesus Christ!
NSFW. So
All right, let me move him back in.
What to say? Yeah.
more spicy.
Jesus. You know, so LPN, I got you here because I think you're in Meep's Discord, right?
I am. Yes.
Dude, he's really handsome.
Yo, listen,
Meep is
man.
handsome.
Listen, I'm into
There's
men.
really no reason to move me out.
I don't want to risk it.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
was inside
Spicy
the
to
chat.
I'm not risking
avoid
it.
all jail time. I'm gonna move you out.
But dude, he's so
I'm just
handsome.
saying, yeah, Meep is handsome as fuck. I'm like,
I didn't like, because I was
Man,
thinking the
that's
selfie thing,
crazy.
and I was just like, I was like flipping through it real quick, and then I see like a dude, and I'm like, hey, he's kind of handsome, and I look at him, I was like, wait, what the fuck? I didn't,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to insult him, but I never knew what to think about like, what he looks wise. Honestly,
yeah,
though,
about to say, it's crazy. The shyest people are always the most handsome, bro. Like,
dude, he's got a sweet beard too.
Yeah,
yo,
guys, I'm
he's-
pretty
he's
introverted.
a nice bear.
Yeah, he's like.
Shut your ass. So.
I've been waiting to like get you in here just so I could say that because I'm like I was so blown away when I saw that. I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, he's no joke. That man is booling.
Wait, can I see his face?
He's in it. Oh,
Right. Are you in his Discord?
no, he's not.
I'm
I'll
not.
send it to you in a bit. But I invited
I was
someone else
watching
on
one
my
of his
phone.
YouTube videos, and it was like a Q&A video, and he said something about his selfie being on the podcast. So I was like, I gotta go check it out. And I was like, dang, son,
Yeah, shit.
Right? I was like, holy shit.
making me look bad.
Oh, there's Wesley. It's in the selfies tag, but yeah, he's really handsome.
Wait, where's this face?
Selfies. Just go up. It's Meep a heart. It's like a Meep and then a heart.
It's almost
Oh
all the
my
way up.
god. Is it the 1 hour, one haircut later?
Yeah.
God
There's
damn,
another
that's a
one, too.
nice beard.
Right.
Yeah, that puts my beard to shame.
I can't grow a
You've
beard.
you've got a nice stash though.
Yeah.
What about me, Spice? I have a cool beard, right?
Roman, I never want to see your beard ever again.
Oh, that's fair.
I don't.
Oof.
I don't need. You have to like keep growing it out because you without a mustache scares me.
God damn it.
Damn, you didn't have to
End my
roast him
career
that
like
hard.
that.
Like, come on, man. Kind of weird, champ.
Weird champ.
Let's see.
Weird champ.
Alpin, do you do anything outside of streaming, or like, what? I guess what are the hobbies you do outside of streaming? That's a better question. Not do you do?
You know,
I'm not,
Are you
you
a
know,
s-
it's crazy.
are
This
you a
is the
slave to
first time I've
streaming?
been asked. Like, I've been asked that, and you know, it's kind of, it's been pretty bad. I remember for an entire like a week, I was just like full on trying to stream, bro. It was really fucking like. Don't get me wrong, I had a great time, but it was like one of those things where I'm just like, I have no idea how to act socially now. Outside of
Yeah.
Dude, I remember I was fucking just absolutely being like, yo, that's fucking PogChamp, bro. Fuck yeah. And like all this shit. Like I remember I remember I went to fucking order some McDonald's. I was like, thank you, fam. And then I was just like, what is happening? No, and I was just like, my friend was just like, listen, you gotta actually like go outside, you know? And I'm like,
He was to hang out with friends, and he's like, "Hey guys, today we're gonna be doing this." And everyone's like, "Yeah, we know. We made the plans." And you're like, "That's pretty pog."
yeah, it becomes shit like that, bro. I mean, one big thing that I started telling everyone is like I started calling everyone king. I still think that shit's fucking fire.
that's
I
fine.
mean,
yeah.
out of everything you could call people, I think that's probably one of the most respectful things.
King, queen.
King.
It's always been hard. I have a lot of non-binary and transgender friends, so I've been trying to find the best way to describe them, and apparently, the best answer is like something like sovereign or
Sovereign sounds so
royal
fancy.
or yo. Not to mention, like one of my mods are transgender or non-binary, and they asked me specifically to call them captain. I think that
Oh,
shit's
fuck.
fire. Right?
Damn,
Isn't that so cool?
That's a win. That's a
Captain.
win.
Ooh, I like Captain.
They are winning in life.
I wish.
So
I wish we.
I
called
work in
Captain
retail.
now.
I work in retail, and you can tell that people like the boomers really appreciate when you call them sir. And it's really hard because at the same time, I'm like trying to work on like almost addressing everybody as like they or them. Just so like you're not crossing that boundary with people that you don't know. Which of course is gonna happen, and then you get corrected, and then you don't make that mistake again. But it's really hard when they're like, aren't you gonna call me sir?
Suck my dick. I hate when
Right?
people like
I do
have
too,
this
but
entitlement, dude. That's so whack. I don't give
Yeah,
a fuck.
it's-
How old are you?
yeah.
Give me literally a fucking baby, and I'll absolutely. I would fucking call you
I'm
sir.
older than you.
I'll
that
call you.
means
I'll call you.
I
What's
get
up,
respect.
homie?
Yeah,
Yo, what's
you-
up, my home slice?
Hey, what's
I
up?
don't feel like you earn respect through age. I think you definitely earn it through like interactions.
You know, I've had that feeling about like family. Yeah. Okay. So this is gonna actually get into like a huge philosophical type of conversation, but I've always hated the concept that like blood is first, friends is second.
Oh,
Because
no.
I don't know. I'm a huge idea of like, or a huge like advocate of what makes someone truly a family is the fact that they aren't a family, but within the interactions that you've met, you've managed to stay in contact with them. You know, like you're forced to stay in contact with your family, whether you like it or not. But the
Mhm.
fact that you're willing to stay in contact with an individual and still interact with them with a long like after everything, I think that's insane. That makes that person more of your family than your actual blood.
I mean,
now-
yeah.
I will say that like in the end, I still think family is, whether you like it or not, is important and will always be there. But I like to consider a differentiating like one people could either like people are family or people are just blood related, and that's it.
Mhm.
Like you're blood related or you're my family, and my family goes off to like friends, fucking like close ass friends, and even family. Like my little brother, like I love him to death. He's family. My friend of 8 years, he's family. My other friend of 8 years, family. Like shit like that matters to me, and I hate this type of thing of like you've always got to be, he's family, they're always going to be there for you. It's like, yeah, but I don't want them to be there, you know?
It's
Like, there's
usually
baggage.
Yeah, it's usually the most like fucked up family members or the ones that are under like that spell of like, yeah, they use me, but they're family. So it's like always those two kind of people that use that as like a weapon almost. And then there's like the people who are just like, no, if you don't earn it, you don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I
I think it's
I
just rough.
want
Oh, sorry.
I want more family, you know?
I think it's rough because like you can't really account for the people who are like your quote like blood related family. Like you could because it's just a roll of the dice. Like, oh, are they a shitty person? All right, no, on this one. And then you get to one, you're like, oh, okay, they're kind of shitty. And like you can't really control that. Like, it's not like a choice you get to make. But like the people you interact with and stay with your whole life are like the people that are like, yeah, you know, that's your choice, which is like, I don't know. I think that should be like a deemed more important, like a very important thing, over just like, oh, well, I happen to be born from a similar person or like in the same lineage as you.
Yeah.
I agree, yeah. I think it makes relationships stronger if you try to redeem friends more important than family. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that, you know.
Yeah.
But once again, that's just me. I'm a very I just don't have a good relationship with my family, unfortunately, and it sucks. You know, I feel very isolated from them. But I think I just disagree with a lot of the things that they set out to do. You know, and I don't know. It just basically be like that.
Yeah, no.
I hear you. I follow a similar boat with both sides of the family. That there's people that it's just so hard to like even want to put in the effort to have them around. I've gotten to the point where I've told my parents that I'm like, if these people come into town, don't even try to get me to come over because I just can't anymore. Like it's too stressful for me to even put in the effort to try.
Mm. That's just honestly like that's what I hated. Like you have to. It's the fact that you have to sacrifice your mentality, like your mental or like your emotional well being. I wish it was more situations where it's like, yay, my family's coming over. They only come in like year rather than like, it's that time of the year again. You know, I wish it was like
Yeah.
situations like that. Like,
I've had friends helping me through that too.
we should all have like a friendsgiving where we all come together.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. You guys want to have like a friendsgiving?
Yeah.
I'm down.
I'll be like,
Yes.
here's a turkey leg. I'll just stuff it into the cam. We go, come on, come on, pizza Hut, open up.
We just all order from DoorDash.
Oh yeah.
Just
The day
eat.
before,
That shit would be
actually.
fire, bro.
Yeah,
So maybe we
I'd
can
be
save that.
down.
Yeah, no, I have a couple people.
Actually, you know what? You could do that with Discord and then just capture Discord with everyone's face cam.
Hmm.
And then you could just stream that and everyone's just chilling, vibing.
Angel just asked
Do a little friendsgiving mukbang.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, a little.
Canceled.
Can we get Nick? Can we get Nick on there?
Yeah.
Ricardo?
No,
Yeah.
please, please don't bring the con up.
Oh, dude, yes, maybe.
Sorry
Maybe.
guys, I think I'm busy that night.
I didn't say
We
what night
haven't
it
said a
was.
night yet. Yeah.
Dude,
I'm
we'd
busy.
be in danger. Have you ever watched one of his mukbangs?
I was dating.
I've
someone
watched
recently.
his OnlyFans, bro.
No,
Dude,
wait.
I saw this one video on Discord where he like walks up to the camera, then he walks away, but it's one of his OnlyFans pictures, and you can literally just
No.
see his like through his asshole.
Okay, you're bro. You can't.
It's
Welcome
okay. He
to
does
the
this. He
internet.
does this to me too.
Oh my god.
Wait, LP,
I'm
you,
just-
you got you got
he
you got
found it on his own accord.
you got Nick's OnlyFans. Can I borrow that login real quick?
No, I don't have it. My friends have made
No,
a video
not
of
you. LPN, look. Just side DM me. Just hey, I'll trade you some more Garfield pics for that.
No,
login-
absolutely not.
Listen,
Dude.
I'll go find the fat rainbow Pikachu.
Yo, I'm gonna say this. Even if I did have his OnlyFans, I would absolutely just. Because here's what I'm gonna say. No shame to him or his like. It's nothing to deal with the like him being very heavy or
Yeah.
that he's gay. It's just clear that he's doing everything in a very provocative and cringe way. Like he's trying to get a reaction out of it. It's really
Yeah.
not good, dude. The time that his fucking asshole was spammed all over Twitter, that's like when I was like, you know what? Maybe I don't like men. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I am just fully straight. Maybe I just like women.
See one
Yeah.
picture of Nick, you're like, I'm done.
Yeah. But what I'm trying to get at is that, like, dude, I feel so bad for Nick. Like, I actually thought that
Yeah.
entire thing was just a character, but what I believe is what happened is that the character became him. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's what he just wanted to become. He wanted to become that type of like, it's like, can you believe and shit like that, you know, like very provocative, and then just fucking just eat food like, and then just fucking crazy, you know. I think that he meant for that to genuinely be a character.
Yeah, that
and
was
that would
definitely
be
a
absolutely
character.
funny. But I think what ended up happening was that he realized that he was making a shit ton of money. Like, that man was booling. That man is still booling.
Yeah.
But that
Yeah.
character ended up becoming him. He became that person,
Do you-
and it ruined his life.
I still
And I
think to an extent it's still a character, but I think because of like how much clout he got from it, he just like ruined his life.
Do you
Well, I
Because
think
now,
he
like-
was. I think fame was more important than being like comfortable, and it was like an addiction at that point, and he let it go so far to the point where he feels like, and maybe it is the only way to get views, but I mean, at some point you have to draw the line for your own health, especially mental and physical health. I mean, if you look at his early videos, he was like a super thin guy, and he just let it get out of hand.
Yeah.
do you guys ever worry about like the line between like your persona online and like who you are
Oh,
on
yeah.
Twitch?
Definitely.
Like you're like, because like I like to think that I'm basically just the same person on and offline, but there are like certain things where I'm like, I probably wouldn't do that online, or I probably wouldn't do that offline, and I'm always like, man, I always need to like, keep like a mental barrier and like, okay, what will I not and will not, what would I not do online and what would I do offline, stuff like that. Where I think about a lot.
I don't think I've hit a point in my career just because I'm starting out to the point where I am doing things out of character. But I do feel like subconsciously like a character will step in for a little bit and then I'll kind of be like, don't do that.
I had this conversation with someone where, like, basically, like, there are filters that you need to put up online, like, unfortunately. And I was like, I was talking to myself like, damn, like, do you really just become a different person? And I think, at least for me, and this really helps the fact, because it helps the fact in understanding that I don't think I'm putting up a persona. I think I'm just being a different part of myself. Like, I'm like over exaggerating on that individual. Like, right now, I think I am doing that type of character where I'm very over ecstatic, very energized, talkative, and shit like that. Like, that's a part of me that isn't fake. Like, that's real. Is it all me? No. Like, there are days where I just literally want to fucking just, you know, like I'm telling you, streaming and doing what I'm doing right now, it's not a character. It's just a personality trait that I'm just cranking up to fucking 11, you know?
Yeah.
But it's exhausting. It is exhausting, and it's something that I can't do. But I think streaming just allows, at least this is what makes streaming fun for me. It just allows me to just fucking give an excuse to do it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not fucking like I'm not talking to myself. This might not be better, but I'm talking to like a camera. But still, there are people out there who enjoy like the live content and what it has to offer. And I don't know. I don't think there's anything like I don't want to make it. I hope that people don't stream with a different persona. You know, I hope they do stream, however, by just releasing like another part of themselves, like a fun, excited part of themselves. And even if like their streaming content is less about their personality and more about like what the gameplay has to offer, that's still fine. Like, no one says that you have to like have a fucking like, oh, you have to be like the new fucking Captain Sparkles making fucking Minecraft parodies all the time and having like PogChamp gameplay, Sky Does Minecraft fucking with Bacon and fucking Jerome ass stuff, you know, shit like that, you know. Like,
Yeah.
I think people just like chill content. Like, I like Zubat. Like I don't think I've ever seen Zubat ever show any emotion like in any of his streams. Like maybe like a handful of times. But his streams are still fucking like awesome. You know what I'm saying?
There are a few streamers that I watch and everyone's like, "You're my cozy streamer, and that's why I like you." And it's like, "Oh yeah." It's like you can be chill and like I think it's a nice step down from all like the overstimulating madness that goes around. Because I've had people at work too where we'll just be having conversations. I'll be like, yeah, I'm pretty introverted. You know, if I could just be home alone and just do my own thing, I'd be like totally content. And they're like, what? Really? And I'm like, I mean, I'm at work. I kind of have to put on a face. Otherwise, people get uncomfortable. So, yeah, it's a little mentally straining to, you know, be somebody else. But I mean, it is me. But like you were saying, it's just like the super extroverted, crazy version of me that doesn't come out a whole lot.
I think.
Oh.
What?
No, you go on. Go on. No, I was gonna move topics, but if you want to say something, go ahead.
What I'm trying to get at basically is do what you want. If streaming makes you happy, just do it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. Just, you know, don't be an asshole. That's all. That's all I'm asking. There's too many asshole people in this world, bro. Like, I'm not saying be like the most like fucking cleanest ass fucking person. Just be like, oh my god, thank you for this stuff. Thank you guys for the positive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just don't be an asshole though. Like, listen, man. I've seen a lot of toxic pieces of shit online, and I have no idea how they have a fucking, you know, like an actual platform.
Wait,
Keemstar.
But sorry.
Santoro?
Sorry. That was sorry. This is something in my throat.
I think
Fuck Keemstar. What?
Yo, okay, I don't give up.
Shit's about to come out my throat.
I'm sorry, such a scumbag. Holy fuck, I am.
Yeah,
if he's
fuck
streaming now, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, Twitch. You can ban my account. I don't care who says that. Keemstar is a scumbag.
He literally is. He is the worst.
I have talked to multiple people about this. I have never hated more of a niche internet celebrity in my life than fucking than that piece of shit. Like, dude, how the fuck is he 40? But this man has like the mentality of like a 14-year-old.
He really does.
I don't get it, man.
Did you see the video where he literally girred at his girlfriend who's like half his age?
He what?
Yeah,
He girred.
Keemstar was the kid under the stairs who hisses at people.
Keemstar is like, he's like
Did he
2007
or did he
growl?
actually make a noise?
No, he girred. He girred.
I would. Keemstar audience is like, you know who it is. It's like his audience is like how he acts. He's like a bunch of 12 and 13-year-olds. Like
they're monster drinkers.
They're Monster Energy.
They're
Call of Duty.
Kyles.
They play
Kyles.
Call of Duty, drink Monster. They wear the Monster hat, like the where's the DC hats and stuff like that. That's his audience.
DC, yeah.
Like you go in his comments, and that's the people who are like, "Oh, dude," Keemstar will be like, "Oh yeah, dude, this person's an awful person," or like, "He'll just up being a piece of shit." And then you go to his replies, and it's just children. It's literally just children, or like other like shitty like adult children people.
Yeah.
Boy, I fucking drink Monster. Fight me.
Someone...
Okay, you can drink it and not be a bad person.
Yeah, you can drink it and not be like a Keemstar fan.
No. Everyone who drinks Monster is actually just a bad person. This is scientific. I'm sorry, Bob. I have to unmod you now. Unfortunate.
Controversial opinion, but if you drink Monster, you're kind of a scumbag.
If you drink Monster, deepest depths of hell.
Wait. I want to defend it. You can drink Monster, but once you hit like 14, then you gotta stop drinking it. Like children
you can drink
drinking
14 Monsters.
Spicy of a year.
You're not supposed to drink Monster even if you are 14. What?
No, but like okay,
True.
like I can give it a pass to like middle schoolers, but like once you hit like your 20s, your 30s, then it's a little weird.
If you
That's like saying
Monster,
like anyone who like juuling is like okay until you're like 15. Like, bro, what the fuck? They're not supposed to have access to that.
Well, I mean, you can
When
buy
you-
a Monster Energy drink in a machine. I can't buy a Jewel Pod in a machine yet.
Yes, you can.
Wait,
Haven't
what?
been
Really?
looking around enough.
Wait,
You'll
what?
be surprised.
Wait, where was this? Where was this?
Yeah. No,
Drop
don't.
the
I'm
location.
not.
Guys,
I'm not
I-
feeling your nicotine addiction.
Guys, I gotta go.
Roman, you can't even get the fun flavors for Jules anymore, so
Oh,
it's
it's
not
like
even worth it.
Oh, it's like mint and like.
Menthol,
plywood.
mint, and tobacco. It's gross.
Yeah,
Not
they,
that I would
they,
know.
They,
And
they don't.
here we
They don't
have
sell
our-
the good flavors anymore.
I don't have any like
they don't have
strawberry
cotton
candy.
and
Now we
yeah.
have the best flavor, tobacco flavor.
True.
Dude, I can't. I
the
fucking
original.
Hate, dude, smoking smells so
Yeah.
bad. I fucking hate.
I guarantee I'm gonna have secondhand smoking.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, and this might be a bad opinion. I actually like the smell of cigarettes. I don't
Wait,
know why.
wait a minute.
I,
You're gonna,
do.
you're
I
gonna,
don't smoke. I don't smoke. I don't drink. But I like the smell of cigarettes being burned. I used to hate I used to be like one of those individuals like try to like not breathe when someone smokes so
Yeah.
I don't get secondhand smoke. But like I it's a guilty pleasure of me.
I
Oh,
By
guarantee.
the way,
Why?
guys, I'm sorry to do this. Last minute, my cousin needs to get picked up.
no problem.
Wait, actually, hold up. I'm gonna try to do something funky here.
Okay.
All right. You might have to adjust my volume, but
Okay.
give me 1 second. It's gonna.
God.
I think you know what's coming up, boys.
boy.
All right.
Oh
Oh
boy,
shit!
you're
Don't think we're
doing
gonna get a second special guest.
Yeah,
LPN's
Alright, hold
cousin.
on. All right, I'll be back.
All right, no problem, man.
Actually, hold up. I have an idea. I
He's gonna
actually
do the
have an
funny
idea.
haha.
This is not a funny haha. This is a
Oh.
cringe, a quinge,
Cringe.
Oh no! Yeah.
cringe. What is this server called again?
Original Xbox.
And
Yeah.
original
original.
Xbox.
Oh my gosh, Roman, get the grammar right. Come on.
And
I'm mailing
Bro.
LPN a box of Monster Energy drinks.
Roman, I need you to spell a lot.
A lot.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll be right there.
Okay.
Hold on.
So that's A space LOT.
oh, are you
you don't
doing
know
are you doing a car podcast?
It is I, Phone PN.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Let me-
phone PM.
No, you actually wait. Talk real quick. Wait.
Hello, my name is Phone PN. I am talking on the phone.
No, that's good
It's
volume.
actually
Yo,
pretty
guys.
close, yeah.
It's kind of suspicious. I've never seen LPN and phone PN in the same room.
For real.
Yeah,
really?
kind of sus.
Are you a different person? Yeah, I really drink a Monster right now and prove it.
Yo,
ever
if Boba
seen-
says any sus stuff in chat, tell me right now, or
Boba-
that man
Boba-
cannot get away.
Boba's talking some mad shit right now. Oh my, he said that Monster is great. Anyone hates it is awful.
Yo,
Boba, dude.
Oh,
yo,
Dude, Boba tea
yo,
with
Boba, weird
two
chat.
eggs?
Bofa.
I
Both.
now that LPN's gone from his computer, I can say this. I like going into his chat sometimes, typing some weird shit and then just leaving. What is it? I remember I went into his chat
Yep.
one time as a joke, and I went, "What was it? We were talking? It's the respect. You can say anything you want as long as you add respectfully to the end." And I was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, can I please sniff your armpits respectfully?"
Oh my fucking god.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought you
yeah,
were
no
doing
worries.
I thought you were doing the fucking meme or whatnot, dude.
Oh no, I'll just walk
The
around. I'll go into chat sometimes, and I'll just say some weird bullshit. I was like, "That was you."
Respectfully.
Respectfully, excuse me, man.
Dude, there was some fucking guy who I was doing like a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Invented it because I was playing Pokemon. He
Oh my god.
Wait,
Wait,
reconnect, reconnect.
No, he Bluetoothed to his car.
Oh, okay.
God fucking damn! I'm so sorry.
Not too good.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
He fucking did the copy pasta the Vaporeon meme.
Oh, it's the most I'm not gonna say that actually.
Yeah, don't.
I would be.
And then like
Oh, what's
now
the
we just
Vaporeon?
spam every time. Like, did you know in terms of the science of Pokemon, Vaporeon is cool. So we just spam that.
Wait, what's the
Nice.
Vaporeon copy?
I'll send it to you later. I'll send it to you later.
What?
Spice.
Don't send that to a 12-year-old
Oh,
boy.
Wait.
He's 13. He's 13.
I'm 13.
He's
I'm
13.
13.
All
Alright,
right.
yeah, my
Sorry.
bad. Alright,
Spicy,
alright,
I'll wait,
yeah.
you wait 5
Actually-
years. I'll wait 5 years. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, Spicy. Yeah, you want to do some coke later?
wait. 5 years. 5 years.
Oh shit,
I've been
13.
offered,
All right.
I've been offered coke by my older brother.
What the fuck?
You have what?
Wait, is he
Listen,
still offering
listen.
it?
I think-
I know
think
I know
those
you
are
love
good.
your brother a lot, but that
Is that offer?
that's not a
It
that's
was-
not a good
guys,
sibling.
It was a big
you
funny
love your
joke.
brother. You love
that-
your brother.
Oh, he
That's
gave
pretty
you
cringe.
Coke. He
Is that-
gave
He
you
didn't give it to
Coca-Cola.
me.
Is that offer
He
still on the
just said-
table?
man.
It was just a joke. He said, "Hey, you want some coke?" It was a big funny, guys. Why aren't you laughing?
Is
That
it
is a pretty funny haha.
I am indeed laughing.
still-
Monka laughs.
What was
Wesley,
it?
can we talk about the Among Us Garfield? Where'd you find that?
Oh my
Uh,
god, I can't even
oh, wait.
fucking see it.
It's literally the Among Us character with Garfield's face on it.
It's Garfield shaped like the Among Us character.
I actually own that sticker.
Have you guys heard of the hit indie game Among Us?
Oh, dude, I haven't.
Dude,
Tell me
what?
more.
I got it from Redbubble.com.
Nice.
Dude, I was too poor for $5 to buy Among Us, so I downloaded a
Damn.
fucking phone emulator to play Among Us for free.
God.
Wait,
Did you
LPN.
play online Among Us?
Wait, LPN, you're a streamer. I thought you made millions.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
you know. I made a
Roman's
fucking,
like,
you know,
I
the
make millions.
fucking the stream leaks, bro. That shit was so fucking stupid. Dude, the Twitch leaks, bro, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, my streamer's been making millions and millions of dollars." Well, like, no shit, they have.
Donates
Bro,
40
like-
subs.
They live in these mansions and have that much money?
Dude, they live in like
Oh, shit.
they live in like California in super nice houses, and then people are like, shocked that they're making money. I'm like,
No
what-
shit, they
what-
are, man. You pay $50 for shit. What's Pokemon to say your name?
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't really
I've
judge
never
those.
done that.
We can't judge those people, you know. They're just people, but like anyone else, but like, you know. I don't know, dude. It
I mean,
was a s-
Pokemon. That's fine. That's the past. But anybody else, that's
Eh,
kind of cringe.
I mean, I'm not saying I did it, but like, someone did that, you know. Weirdly, kind of weird.
Guys, everyone tweet at Pokemon. Try to get it on the next podcast.
Wait, no, we're booked up for a few episodes.
It's
We can make
Pokemon,
space,
Roman.
we can make
It's
space.
Pokemon. I'm sorry,
We can make
Snapkick
a
can
little
wait.
And I will not make Snapkick wait. I already had to push him back a week, or not a while because something came up. You probably paid for that though. Look, Jared, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. We're not gonna go on to who paid for what or who was doing what with their credit card. It's not important. We're not talking about that. Who gave who a couple tier 3 gift subs? You know. You know. Look. At the end of the day, all that
Wait,
matters.
what are we talking about?
Look, we're not judging anyone who may or may not have subscribed to Pokemon Tier 3. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. But you know, I mean,
You
that's not.
stopped at tier 3.
Look,
I
look,
went to tier 5.
look. It's not. We're not judging people who did it. They're just human. They were just they're supporting a small streamer, a small business.
True. It's a donation.
It's a donation. I'm putting that on my taxes.
Wait, that's actually true. You can put that on your taxes.
Wait, what?
Wait, can you?
Wait. I don't. I'll reach out to my legal team. I'll let you know.
There's a game called Drug Dealer Oh my god.
No.
Drug Dealer Simulator. How much is this?
You guys know of a streamer who actually he got in a really bad situation in terms of having to pay their taxes because they accidentally commit tax fraud,
No
and so they're
way.
just like, oh fuck, and then they're just like, all right, and he set a donation goal for a stream to basically be like, hey guys, I need money for my taxes, which in terms of donations actually fucks over and makes you pay more taxes.
Wait.
Oh,
So he
what?
just kept racking up his shit. It was really funny.
You're just sitting there giggling. He's like, wait. a
no
minute.
money is free money.
I owe more money now? LPN's like, comedy gold.
But, man, I'm just letting you know, man. Life is tough, right? Sometimes you gotta make the make and do the take.
Sometimes you gotta stay, you eat at home for a week, nothing but spaghetti every day, so the queen Pokimane can get her tier 3 sub. It's rough out here.
True, bro. I'm telling you, there are some. I respect those that actually donate a lot because I know they do it more than they do it just to support a lot of shit because I know the more donations that you get, you do reach a certain goal. So I appreciate that. but there are some people with too much money on their hands. Like that's crazy.
I
love
like
that people-
wonder. I wonder who's the person donating $5,000 to the streamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Or the people who are like, oh, I just got paid today, and they drop like 40 gift subs, and you're like, dude, go pay like your rent or something.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
pay
like-
your bills. Go like buy groceries first.
Buy a T-shirt for your daughter, please stop.
honestly. Oh, Pete's right. Sorry, next podcast we gotta be in the hot tub. I'm sorry. Jared reminded me.
Oh yeah.
He did do 5 gifties a while ago, so we gotta
Oh,
be in the hot
damn.
tub. So I'll fly. You fly
Damn.
me out, okay? Sounds good. Sounds good.
Wait,
Uh,
what about me? I'm supposed to be in the hot tub, right?
Spicy. I'm gonna
No.
be completely honest. I'm just not. We're not doing this. You're not allowed.
What?
You will sit
Well,
outside.
come on. I want to be in the hot tub too.
Spicy, you have to wear full clothing, and it's a hot tub next to ours.
What if I told you
Yeah.
I paid for my plane ticket?
Where are you getting the
Damn.
money for this plane ticket? I can't even afford
No
my own plane
shit.
ticket.
Dude, I've been babysitting for 5 years straight, and I haven't.
my
I
God.
haven't spent
Who
a
have you been
penny of my money.
babysitting? Jeff
Who let
Bezos
a
Jr.
13-year-old babysit someone? What?
Wait, no. He said 5 years, so he's been 8.
I was 8.
Wait, what? Have you been
Actually-
babysitting a toddler?
He's got
Actually,
his younger brother.
probably like 3 years.
Jesus Christ, that's still what the.
Dude, that's wild. Because I can't even take care of myself. I don't know how to take care of someone else.
Yo, true. Actually,
I like.
So I think I'm like $2,000 saved up now.
Damn, Spicy got more money than me.
8 to 14 is like the starting years to babysit. What? Wait, what? When did 8 become the starting years to babysit? LPN,
Listen,
your
if-
mods are wilding out. I'm gonna be honest. It's Boba Tea.
wait,
They said-
yo, Boba, what you speaking? Come on,
They
bro.
said 8 to 14 is the starting years to babysit. Look, a 14, I kind of get that, right? Like,
Yeah,
no,
but if you're
even 13,
8 and you have siblings, that's understandable.
I get. No, that's just a kid watching another kid at that point.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's you still have a responsibility.
Okay, but I couldn't be trusted at 8 to not set the house on
Some-
fire.
Some kids grow up too quick.
Where I am, start the age of 8
That,
to be.
I don't like the start of this conversation. I don't like that. I've heard that many times before from many Discord admins. That
Wait,
does
that-
not sound like
They-
a good statement.
They
Wait,
act
what was the
like an
statement?
adult.
Wait,
They
what was
just are a child.
Oh my god.
The statement that kids grow up too quick.
No, some kids have to.
That is true, unfortunately.
Listen,
yeah.
latchkey kids have to grow up way too fast.
I don't
I'm
know
not
what
gonna
that
lie.
is.
It's
Yeah,
like the
maybe.
kids where the parents are working, so they like go home from school by themselves and get in the house and make their own food, and like when they're really young.
Ah.
I think what the deal should be, in my opinion, is that we should inevitably just kill all children.
Then the
In
world
Minecraft,
would
in
go
Mi- wait,
extinct.
In Minecraft, in Minecraft, in
Oh.
Minecraft, in
Minecraft.
Minecraft, in Minecraft.
But I
in
have a
Minecraft.
I have a lot of levels saved up. I don't want to lose my diamonds.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
You don't
Spicy.
know
Sacrifice
you're
must be
going.
made.
Spicy,
Wait, hold up.
I'm
I'll be back.
gonna need you
I'll
to
be
hop
back.
on the Minecraft server real quick,
I'll be
No,
back.
no.
All right. What was the on about?
and he'll be back.
I'm at Burger King with my Burger Queen. Can
Stop.
I get a large fry?
I don't-
Stop.
She's vegan, please, so don't put no cheese with some honey mustard on the side.
It's a TikTok.
That actually didn't answer my question. Like, people respond to me now. Like, they'll say some weird shit. I'm like, wait, what? And they'll be like, it's a TikTok from you wouldn't get it. And I'm like, yeah, I don't get it. I still don't get it though.
What do you want them to do? Like pull up the TikTok? It's almost impossible to find TikToks. I've looked on like YouTube and shit. Like the one that I was trying to explain of the guy saying wiener into the mic. I couldn't find that for months, and then it finally like ran on my Instagram reels, and I was like, oh, I gotta send it.
It's my Burger
Yeah.
King with my Burger King.
I'll get like random messages from like from Pizza Rat like the middle of the day of like a TikTok. And it's something he explained like a month ago. Like, what the fuck is he doing now?
Mustard on the
No,
side.
just so you had the reference.
Fair enough.
Hey, I'm always thinking of you, man. Keep
No,
that
fair
in
enough,
mind.
Fair enough. He's like,
Yeah, keep that up.
he's like, but I.
You want the TikToks to stop? I'll stop them. All right.
No. I'm not complaining. I'm not
You'll be
complaining.
crying back to me when you find out that you miss them.
Number 15, Burger King foot
I
lettuce.
recently learned about, was it Noodle the pug? I like barely learned
What?
about that
He died.
today.
He died.
Noodle the pug?
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I heard about something.
It's a pug that the guy stands up and then the pug Bones Day or he has Bones Day. And if he stands up, then it's Bones Day. It was like a 13-year-old pug. Of course it died.
No,
Wait,
it's
hold
not
on, what-
dead.
Is Noodle the pug?
I'm here to crush your
dead?
dreams.
What are you guys talking about?
Noodle the
It's
pug.
a TikTok thing.
No.
Who's
No.
Noodle the pug?
Okay, so
It's
Noodle.
it's like a little 15-year-old pug that a
No.
guy owned and he called him Noodles.
No.
And every day on TikTok he said, "Is it a no bones day or is it a bones day?" And the pug would be laying down and he'd stand it up, and if it was a no bones day, it would just flop back down into the bed. And if it was a bones day, the pug would actually get up and walk
What
around. But it
does-
was a 15-year-old pug
What does it mean if it's a Bones Day?
that it would be able to like stand, like it had bones. And if it was a no bones day, it would just flop back down like it had no bones.
What
Is it really that hard of a concept to understand?
Kind
It's
of.
a little bit of a morbid concept.
I mean, it definitely is a morbid, but I mean, it's like that, like the dog just being lazy and being like, I don't want to fucking do anything.
No, what are you talking
I
about?
suppose.
The pug was literally in something 4 days ago.
Yeah, no, he's not dead.
I heard that. Nope.
You're like the second person to tell me
What's
that he's dead. I had to
Noodles?
go double check.
Noodles the pug dead.
Look, guys.
What?
Look, guys. There will be a
No,
day where
it
it'll be like I have to take off for everything, right? And it'll be the
Do
day.
you guys
that-
remember? Do you
the
guys
dog-
remember when Gabe the dog died?
Why do you got to bring that up? I remember it like it
I
was
was just
yesterday.
asking if anybody.
I remember it
remembered.
like it was yesterday, Spicy. It was January 2017.
Wait, who
Okay.
died?
Gabe the
Gabe
dog.
the dog.
The
Brr.
meme.
little- Pomeranian.
It's like a little
Yeah, the
Pomeranian husky
Pomeranian.
mix. And they would literally just edit his barks and like sneezes and everything into music. And I loved it so much. And then he died. My senior year of high school. I was having an
Yeah,
awful
he's just
day.
fucking dead.
I was having an awful day,
Yeah.
and then this dog died, and then I had an even worse day.
Then there was this dog that I didn't know it at all.
Oh, I watched
I
all
just
the
saw
memes.
I just heard his funny voice on the internet.
I
Was
just
it-
listened
was
to his
so
funny haha
funny.
songs.
I genuinely don't know how I'm gonna cope with the Doge dog passing away.
Wait, it died?
No, when it does. Spicy, the dog
Oh,
is like
dude.
Doge dog.
All I know
Wait a
is
minute,
I'm
wasn't
selling.
dog
Doge
is pretty
popular in
old,
like
not gonna cap.
2015? Dude, that dog
Oh.
has to be like 10 years old.
Spicy, the Doge dog was born in 2005.
Oh my god, spicy!
The
It's older than
dog
you.
is 15. No, it's like
Yeah.
19.
It's 16.
Spicy.
Math.
Listen, I was close.
It was a better. The Crash meme was so classic. Also, I loved the Crash meme. The whoa.
Hit that nay nay and that whoa.
Damn, was he actually born in 2005?
The Shiba Inu.
Yeah.
I think so.
Dang, that old
It's an
ass
old dog.
According to this reliable internet source,
second.
yes.
Yeah, it's Wikipedia. November 2nd, 2005. So it'd be 16. Wait, that's coming up soon, actually.
Damn, let's celebrate. Let's have a stream dedicated to the dog.
It's
Where
a
we buy a
Doge.
shit ton of Doge and then I sell because I'm way over my price.
Do you guys
I
know-
am so happy that like old memes have started to ironically come back into formation. Like Doge, like the Doge memes have really been really cool. With fucking Cheems. Does anyone remember Cheems, bro?
Is it the big jacked
Dude.
dog?
Oh, Cheems? Yeah, I know
Cheems.
Cheems. Dude, I have Cheems at U2's.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Spicy told me he goes, I ordered this back in like November, and we were talking to him like,
Yeah,
Spicy, it's like
it took
May.
8 months it took like 8 months to arrive.
Time is a flat circle, exactly.
Damn.
Uh,
Did you guys ever watch Friends?
No,
James Michael Tyler, the guy who played Gunther, died.
I don't know. I never watched Friends.
Damn, he was
I
he was
wasn't
the
born in
little.
1976.
Okay, that's a '90s show, but okay.
I'm sorry, Peter. I'm
Damn.
sorry to disappoint, but I'm not a 90s kid.
When did he die? I'm sure there's some people in the chat that watch Friends.
Everybody say you didn't watch Friends to make him feel bad.
Yeah, everyone just say no. I never watched it. I
You
don't-
can't make me feel more bad than I already do.
I don't watch old people shows.
Yeah, I don't watch boomer shows.
Boomer.
Boomer.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I tried to watch like one episode of Friends like 3 years ago, and I got like 2 minutes in.
Yeah, one
Unlucky.
Boba Tea said they have. I didn't hear about this though.
I'm a Burger King.
Let's see.
He literally died today.
I get a large.
Let's see.
You want to know who's
Crazy.
I'm still trying to get over?
Hmm.
Fucking
Should I do
MF Doom.
Dude,
Yeah.
Bro.
I remember like I got out of
Right?
work.
Wait,
I was having such
who's
a
that?
I was having such a shitty day at work, and I got out and I go on Twitter and it's like rip MF Doom. I'm like, what? Because I just started listening to his music
Oh.
like a few months before, and I was like, this shit goes hard. And then
God,
they
a lot
announced
of people die when Roman's having a bad day.
it.
Yo, not only that, bro. Like he died like a couple of months before they announced
He
it.
died on
They just
fucking
kept it a secret.
Halloween.
I'm still
Yeah.
not over. I'm still not over Etika's death.
Oh.
Yo, actually, rest in peace, Joy-Con boys. Holy shit.
Wait,
Hey,
Boy.
Another reason to say fuck Keemstar.
Yeah,
my
I,
God.
I will repeat that. Keemstar is a piece of shit.
I don't know how I don't know how Keemstar has been around longer than other people.
Because there's Trump supporters.
Because there he's got like his 13-year-old audience, and like it's like that shitty like weird like kid content that, like toddlers watch, where there's always gonna be a new group that'll come in to keep watching, and even
Yeah.
then like not
Yeah.
all of them stop watching Keemstar. They're like, oh, this is where I get my news and stuff, and then watch Keemstar. I mean, I say news. I'm sorry, news in big quotations.
This is where they get to bully other people on the internet.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, speaking of deaths that we're not over, Mac Miller. I
Oh.
went and saw a Childish Gambino concert literally the day after Mac Miller died, and that shit was so sad. And I was so excited to see Childish Gambino, and then he had like a really nice, like tribute towards him, and I was like, damn, dude, I'm just trying to vibe out, and I'm crying.
Chris Ayer died
Dude.
a few days ago, so that shit still sucked.
I've never had a song made me cry and feel so relatable.
Dude,
than
I
Good
have.
News. Good News was such
Oh my
a
god.
dude.
Good News
I-
came out on my birthday. Oh my god, what a treat.
Dude, I like when I tell you that I just like it just felt, not only did it just feel like, and I think a lot of people felt that way. He was singing that from the grave, bro. That was like literally was just like,
Yeah.
yo, I got some fire. I'm just gonna release this, just without
Peep,
like
Yeah. I have a little Peep
Such-
tattoo.
little peep.
Peep was
Yeah.
Peep was so hard to get over too. Oh my god. Cause I'd been listening to him for a few months, and then dude, Peep was like the beginning of like all this heartbroken like artist dying. Cause I remember Peep died, and then the next year XXX died, and then I was like, what the fuck is going on? And
Not-
then what were you gonna say?
Oh,
I think
man.
You're lagging out a little bit.
Oh, me, I'm sorry.
oh,
No, you're good.
I'm saying Juice World, bro. Juice World died,
Oh yeah,
man.
I know. Juice died in such a stupid way too. Like, not to say X and Peep didn't die a stupid way, but like all the accidental overdoses are so sad because well, and for Juice it was like you either go to jail for a long time because he had a shit ton of drugs on him, or he like thought he could take the like hidden route and then it just caught up to him. But like fucking Peep was backstage like sleeping. He wasn't even sleeping, but his breathing patterns, like any doctor who watches that video is like, yeah, he was struggling to breathe. But like I feel bad for his friends who were around him who are like, haha, he's snoring, like he's like so zonked out, and it's like, dude, he was dying. Like, how can you live with that?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit's fucking sad.
Yeah. So sad. And then like people use it, like I know X did some like fucked up shit in his days, but like at least he was trying to turn it around. Like his music genuinely like helped me a lot. And then once he died, there's so many people throwing out so much hate. It's like, god damn, like the guy hasn't even been buried yet. Can you let him, like, give him some respect until then?
Not
So
only
wild.
that, it's like I knew at some point he would have like. It doesn't matter if a person, like, in my opinion, like, if you take away the person's ability to actually change and show that he wants to be a better influence and a good person of society, I think
Yeah.
that's the scummiest thing to do, whether it's intentionally or not.
I know.
Like, I know X did a lot of shit, and I know there's a lot of people who still believe that X did what he does. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if he actually, beat up his his baby mama. And I'm not gonna say and sit here and like be a defender. I'm just gonna stick here and be like, I think he had a great influence on music. He influenced a lot of like even future passings like Juice WRLD, and he advanced more of like what Lil Peep did, and he was taken away way too soon to be able
100%.
to even make a comeback, bro. It was just so sad.
Yeah, and he died. Like the other ones with like the accidental overdoses are one thing. Like even with Mac too, but like he literally got fucking robbed and shot. Like that's not even fair. Like at least with the accidental overdoses, they know like what they're doing is bad, and they know there's repercussions to that. But like he literally was just going out to buy like a dirt bike or something like that, and then just gets robbed and fucking shot and killed. Like so unexpected, and like it's not like he had like any control over the situation. And I know with like addictions you really don't have any control either, but still it's just like there's a little more the others could have done, I don't know. It's so shitty. It's so shitty for any of them to die.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just I'm happy that there are influencers or like I sound so cringe saying that, but like musical artists that have used what passing music artists have left with us before they went, and try to expand on them. And I'm happy that those have become now my new favorite artists.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's still heartbreaking knowing that they had such a future. Dude, Mac Miller's Circle was honestly such a great album. And dude, it's crazy me listening to that album and thinking that he was dead, that he died before even finishing this album, and it's fucking banger, bro. And I'm just like, damn, this hits twice as hard. Like, dude, like, oh my god, what is it called? What's that song called?
Surf?
No, not Surf.
Hand-me-downs?
Hand-me-downs, bro. Yeah. Oh my god, that song! I am not kidding. Chills. I'm playing that at my wedding, bro. That song, I'm playing that at my wedding, bro.
I'm literally getting chills like talking about it too. Because I was in like, because of that album, I was like 0.05% of like the top listeners on Spotify of Mac Miller. And dude, I can't tell you how many like hours I had listening to that album, and it was literally just repeat. But just such a beautiful album. And when I was watching like the producer, an interview with him, and how he'd talk about how he'd get in the studio, Mac would play something and he'd be like super insecure about it, and he's like, whatever, he's like, all right, I'm gonna step out, I'm gonna let you do your thing, and I'll come back in later. And he would just like listen from the hallway, and like how like took back he was made me so sad. Oh my god. And I can't say that I've been like the biggest Mac fan, because I really didn't start listening to him until like Swimming came out. But ever since that, like, just Die Hard. But yeah, just fucking all his songs talking about like how, like when you listen to 100 grandkids, and like how he talks about how he's just gonna like give his mom grandkids, and like it's just not something he's gonna do now. And then you're like, damn, he never got to do that. And I forget what song it is, but he's like, tell my drug dealer that I don't want to be part of the 27 Club, and then literally is part of the 27 Club. Like, it's just so heart-wrenching.
If I can ask, what is the 27 Club? Because I don't know what that is.
It's like all the artists.
I think it's just like all celebrities. It might not just
Pretty
be
much.
artists.
It's like it's the age that a lot of like artists that struggle with drug addictions usually die around. Like oh, Chester, yeah. Chester was a hard one too.
Oh God,
But you see,
Chester.
like, I'm pretty sure Heath Ledger was around 27, if not 27 itself. But you just see
Kurt
20
Cobain.
Kurt Cobain. It's just like that weird line that a lot of like artists who deal with like a lot of depression and drug addiction, they never make it past that age.
Oh, okay.
It's just
Dude.
crazy.
Dude, I remember when Chester fucking died. Dude, that was, oh my God.
That was crazy because who died before him, and that's the reason that Chester took his own life.
I
It
don't
was
know.
like one of his friends. Was it shoot, I know his name too. Let me look it up. But another musician had taken their own life, and that is what put Chester into like a spiral. And I think his whole family was gone, and he said, he usually said like he was okay until he was alone, and then that's when he like really, yeah, Jimi Hendrix also died, yeah. But he said like if he was alone, then he was in such a dangerous place. But as long as he had someone around him, then he was fine. But yes, Chris Cornell, thank you. Chris Cornell, I forget what band he was the lead singer for, but he took his own life, and then that's what really spiraled Chester into taking his own life. But yeah,
That's
it's
just
just
so
it's
sad,
a weird
man.
turning point that a lot of artists don't make it past the 27 club, and it's not a good club. I mean,
I think it's I think it's very morbid of a club that people
it
just,
is.
but like, God damn, dude, man, you know what? I'm gonna say it. I wish we were just more emotionally positive, bro.
I know.
Like, man, like, fucking cry, man. Vent out. Talk to someone, man. Like, this life is fucking tough. Life is unfair. And I'm telling
Yeah.
you right now, it is worth living through all of it. The experiences that you have with everyone, the experiences that you have with your friends, your family, it's so much worth it, man. In fact, the fact that life is so shitty makes those moments like have more impact. Like, I just wish, like, I know shit isn't easy. I know you just can't tell a fucking depressed 37-year-old just be happy, but I just wish there's just more support. I
Yeah.
wish people would just, not to sound very like cringe and cheesy, we're just like more caring for each other, man. Like, I wish there was people out there like if anyone's listening out of this and just like, is struggling through shit, you're not alone, bro. You are really not. Like,
No.
like you have people out there.
I think it's a good message. Of just like, yeah, because like I don't know. I think there's always been
Club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think today's day and age, I think we're in the right movement, but it's sad to see a lot of people our age still having the mentality that like the older generation does have. It's actually kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie. Like, seeing people our age being like super racist or super like homophobic it's so mind-blowing to me that they can't just sit there and understand. Like, people who have drug addiction, they have such a deep-rooted emotional trauma that leads them to that, and nobody realizes that. Yeah, sure, like when you're a kid you're like, oh yeah, I'll try weed, whatever, and like it's not the weed's like fault that people get into addictions, but then people try one thing, they'll try another, and then they'll find something that helps with their trauma, and then it gets locked into their soul that they can't get. Like, people don't realize how hard it is for the like, and I don't know either because I haven't ever gotten myself into the situation where I've ever had like a severe addiction, but I can understand just from hearing people's perspective about it that it's nothing you can just like cold turkey and break.
Oh, without a doubt, no. And that's, it's crazy. That's the same thing for anything,
Yeah.
Someone has like an addiction to like something very like minute, like fucking playing League, rest your soul.
Mhm.
Like sometimes that shit actually like ruins your life, bro.
Oh
like
yeah.
people like just drugs are just like worse because your body also depends on it. So let's say like your
Yeah.
mind's just like, yeah, I hate this shit. Well, good luck, because your fucking bloodstream craves that fucking heroin, craves
Yeah.
that coke, dude. It's bad, man. And I hate people who are just like super shitty about it. They're just like, shouldn't have done the drugs in the first place. Well, why did they do the drugs in the first place, asshole?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
let's look into that. Maybe there's some
'Cause
reason.
I
And I
think-
don't know.
Yeah.
I think with issues like that, like that are genuinely more like it's bigger than most people can even like really comprehend. It's always like, well, if they just didn't do it, like they it's a refusal to understand that like the why of it. Like, well, why would they do it? Because no one's like,
Yeah.
let me just do some heroin. No, like there's a reason to it. There's not just like,
Well, and
I'm just gonna do
even
it
if they
for
did,
funsies.
yeah, even if they did do it, I mean, chances are there's some reason that they're trying it to like escape reality. But even if they did it, why demean them and make them feel like shit instead of helping them? Because helping somebody get off drugs is way more beneficial than like making yourself feel better and being like, haha, you're a druggie, like you're a piece of shit. It's why wouldn't you want to help people? Like they're really, I don't know if it's just something that I've grown up and just developed over time or if it was just my nature, but like why wouldn't you want to help people? I don't get it. Even if it is for like a selfish like self of accomplishment, it's like just help people.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It can be really depressing when you see how like people will treat others.
It's so sad. Yeah, it's even like I was just watching a video of like it was in the subreddit like Everyday Russia or whatever, and it was two men walking down like the streets of wherever they were in Russia, and they were holding hands, and the amount of people who were like dropping the F word or like the F word, and then they were like, what's like Russia's going down the drain or something like that, and it's like what just because two men are holding hands, that's like your country's going down the drain because of that? It's like, are you kidding me?
I mean, it happens like with everything. Like every like form of like progression always gets like a pushback of this is ruining the country.
Yeah.
And they had it a
It's
long
because-
time ago
yeah.
when people were coming in the country, and they were like,
Mhm.
oh, this country's being overrun with like minorities, and oh, it's ruining the country. Oh, gay marriage, or no, civil rights, and then oh, gay marriage.
Yeah.
And the bar is always pushed to, well, what's going to be ruining us next? And like I think currently, it's just it's a cycle. Like what was it? Time's a flat circle where it's just like, it's
is,
always going to be
'cause-
like the next thing that's like making life better for someone else is always, oh, that's ruining us in some fucking ridiculous
Yeah.
cycle.
It's
It's,
that boneheaded like traditionalists that are the worst kind of people.
Actually, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you guys, but I'm currently gonna change mics in 3, 2.
All right, good news. Sure, PN is back. Welcome,
wow, that
welcome.
was very smooth.
Ooh, transition.
Thank you, King. Appreciate it. All right, go on about how people hate gay people.
They hate things that are different.
They
Like
shouldn't.
people hate minorities, or not everyone, but like there are people who just hate them.
That category of people.
That category. They hate trans people. They hate gay people. They hate minorities.
They don't understand it. It's because they don't understand it, and their brains are too small to even like accept the fact that they don't understand and try to listen to the people and understand.
A lot of it boils down to religion, sadly. A lot of it is religion. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I think another big part of it, and it's never an excuse. It's always just kind of a reason, but never an excuse. It comes down to people who live in more rural spots of like rural towns. you don't really
Right.
get exposure to a lot of these other things, which makes you more willing to like accept it. So, you know, when you're from like a city with like 600 people that are all at the very least similar to you, you're willing to accept that. And then when like the scope broadens a bit, you kind of like, whoa, 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 now this is weird. But it's not weird. It's just because you
It's not
haven't
normal
experienced
to
it.
you. You're
It's
not
just
comfortable with
different.
change. Yeah, you're not comfortable with things being different. You like want to live your cookie cutter life, but that's not reality. And there's people like us who are totally comfortable with change. And like even if you're not right away, you learn to adapt to it because it's not your place in this world to decide whether something is right or wrong.
And-
I love that whole like religion aspect is like, well, God judges all, and it's like, well, why are you judging so much then? Because obviously, if you're living the right life, the things will happen to you, but it's like it's not your choice to judge. Let people do what they want to do, make their decisions, as long as it's morally correct, which that's a spectrum as well. But it's like just let people do what they're gonna do, as long as it's not super wrong, like murder or whatever. But it's like just I don't know. It just blows my mind.
There's actually like a huge philosophical thing that I actually disagree, and it's nothing like it's actually just nothing political, but it might have some small political innuendos. It's just the idea of conservatism, you know, just keeping the old roots of like, or at least that's what I think conservatism is. Correct me if I'm wrong. It just seems like, you know, just keeping the old traditional things the way that it is.
Yeah.
But I think about that and it's like, isn't that boring as shit? Don't you want to
Yeah.
change shit? Like,
right.
like don't you want to don't you want to experience new things to diversify things? Like, it's not all gonna be the fucking same. Like, it's not, you're not gonna like it all. But why do you want to like just stay in this boring cookie cutter kind of, you know, staying in your own little bubble kind of like life of what, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well-
I feel like you should expand, like go out, like like understand more things, indulge in different cultures and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, imagine if had we lived like that and like still been living in the Stone Ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the heart
Or
of
it'd been like
conservatism.
you're building a computer that's the devil shit, and then you wouldn't have your smartphones. You wouldn't have a way to connect to people. Like without the internet, there's no way any of us would be talking
yeah.
by like any random like interaction. But like the chances from me going from Wisconsin to Texas and then just bumping into Roman, like there's like very slim odds besides, you know, the internet just bringing people together. And without that, like if we would have been living in the Stone Ages, you would just know the people around you. Would, like you said, it's boring. I don't like the people in my town.
I
It's like
think.
I want to branch out and
Yo,
meet new people.
fucking true.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of like shit just growing and things like that, and I don't
Yeah.
get why I don't like. And I'm not saying that my opinion's the right decision. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that like, oh yeah, like you know, conservatism is boring. You know,
I
just
will.
like not the political sphere, but just like the philosophical, just trying to stay within, you know, conserving old traits and traditions. But it's there's a reason things grow. There's a reason things like go and grow past, you know, like there's a reason why, you know, fucking we're not using fucking phone lines, like going out and trying to call someone, you know. There's no
Yeah.
fucking there's a reason why smartphones are just so necessary, bro. I've never, like, I'm telling you, smartphones are actually just the new thing that you need to have. You need to have, it's no longer phone, it's just smartphone, which might inherently mean that phones are more important. I'm just saying that like shit grows, and that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Like, bro, I'm telling you, if with the experience that I've had, I was stuck with all my N64 games and I wasn't able to play like these fucking like these new hit games coming out, fucking Cyberpunk, Dead by Daylight, I'd be fucking sick of it. Dude,
Yeah.
like I'm don't get me wrong, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Super Mario 64 slaps.
Yeah.
But it's like I wouldn't give up having the experience that I have now just to go back to an old, yes, rough, but you know, like gruff time of year, you know? I don't want to preserve those traditions, I want to grow and expand them.
Right.
And I feel like we shouldn't. We all should.
I mean, yeah, like at the heart of conservatism is conserving the old, and that's. I mean, you kind of just what kind of hit it really hard, where it's just like, imagine going forward 100 years, and you're like, oh, nothing has changed. It's all the same. That sounds fucking
Dude,
awful. Like you
That's
go to
terrifying.
you go to your town, and you're like, oh, literally everything's the same because you didn't want to make changes. Like, what kind of life is that? That's not the human spirit to just be like, yeah, this is good enough. We can stop now. It's always been about like pushing the envelope and pushing what we can do. So just thinking like just capping it and being like, yep, right here at this day and age, at this time, it's just fine the way it is. Fuck no.
Yeah. I'll be honest. Some of the new advancements are gonna be really cringe as shit. Fucking 3D. Fucking. Does anyone remember 3D TVs? Anyone?
Yeah.
What about 3D
Oh my
phones?
God. Rest in peace, our eyes. Mwah. Fucking, like old shit like that. There are some inventions that absolutely bomb and are just like, why the fuck did we think about that? But
Yeah,
that's
like
great. That's great. It's amazing having shit fail because you get to laugh at fucking millionaires and businesses that wanted to go to hop on a train that absolutely failed. But it allows us to learn from our mistakes. We aren't gonna this is gonna sound really dumb. Like it's just like humanity loses 100% of its shots it doesn't take. So let's just fucking go everywhere. Let's just have a revolver with 5 different fucking holes and just absolutely go insane, bro. I am telling you, literally, like, let's go crazy. Obviously, don't hurt anyone, and that's all I'm gonna say. Is
Yeah.
let's just try to just I don't know. I'm cringe. I just
No.
yeah.
Wow, that the
I
basic confirms
think
it.
everyone should just keep an open minded.
LPN's a socialist. That's all I took away from that. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
God, fucking
Someone
got him, boys.
Did you guys
You
hear
got a
about
Bernie stand?
Did you guys hear about the invention to like make it so you can like smell in like the
Smell-o-vision.
smell of video games?
Smell-o-vision.
Oh
I
my
think
God!
it's
Wait, I
called
think.
eye smell.
Did you watch the top 15 worst inventions
yeah.
compilation by the guy?
Like,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
why.
yeah.
Yeah, that's where I even got the fucking 3D TV idea. Yep.
Disney
What-
Disney does that, don't they? On some of their rides, they use like a smell, like aroma, to give you that like
Probably.
feeling that you're in like the tropic or something like that.
But like, dude, that bombed so much.
Yeah.
And it was a good idea. I mean, I want to smell video games.
I don't think it's a personal thing though. I think it's something that you should go somewhere and experience. Like I think it should be like an attraction. It shouldn't just be something that everyone. It'd be like overstimulating, and I feel like with those things you might disconnect from reality a little too much. With somebody's senses just being brought to you like on your screen at home, which I mean, essentially, if that's where the future leads us to, I mean that's how it's gonna be. But
I think the
it's
technology
definitely-
would be really fucking cool though. Imagine
Yeah.
like you're able to imagine because here's the thing, the invention itself was used to you can make your own smell. Like you can
Mm.
you can make
Custom farts.
let me add hue, let me add X, Y, and this,
Yeah.
and then make their own custom smells. Like that's fucking cool. And
It
then that
is.
could lead to other shit like, oh, this smells really fucking good. What is that? But once again, who the fuck wants to play Left 4 Dead 2 and then be like, oh man, the smell of rotting corpses. Yep,
Yeah.
that's the one thing I want to be immersed in. That's the one sense I want. No,
It's-
even
I mean, if you can smell, feel, see, and touch video games, then the next thing you got to do is to be able to taste video games.
yo, true.
That's overstimulation at that point. Like I know some people with
Yeah.
VR, it's like too much for them, and that's just like seeing it
Yeah,
and
I have VR.
kind of fake interacting with it. I can't imagine getting to the point where I'm like, yeah, I can now smell and it's like I'm
Yeah.
there. I can't imagine it's like
Essentially just Sword Art Online. by
yeah,
that
I was gonna
point.
say SAO. Yeah, there it is. I was gonna say
SAO.
that was it the movie Ready Player One, but yeah, SAO works too.
Ready Player.
Look,
Come on, man.
Ready Player One. Come on, guys. It was a good movie. It had the Batman car. The Batman car, guys. Come on.
Batman car.
Wait,
Batman
wait,
car.
hold
Adam
on, hold
Sandler,
on.
I think. Adam Sandler, right? He was in that movie. No, that was Pixels.
Wait, hold up. Wait. This is I. Tell me if you have seen this or not. I'm sending this all in the group chat.
What?
In the.
General?
Oh wait, Spicy isn't in it. What?
Oh
the-
wait, let me add him.
Invite me. What the hell?
Yeah, come on, brother.
I
What
forgot to
the
add him.
fuck?
I forgot because I
Jen?
thought because sometimes he's like, oh, I can't come. I'm gonna be doing something. How do I add him?
Yeah. Yeah. So like, if you haven't seen this, I recommend showing it on stream. It's pretty fucking good.
Where are you?
Is it copyrighted?
It is. It should be, but
The picture is copyrighted.
Wait, how the fuck do I?
actually no, it's being sold as an NFT, unfortunately.
What?
Okay.
NFT, I love the
Can you
NFTs.
guys please explain what the fuck NFTs are?
The non-fungible
It's like
token.
a virtual. It's a virtual version of like.
It's like
Having
having the Mona Lisa, but everyone can download it and put it on their background.
Wait.
Is it essentially just like owning a stock image?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, but like you have the quote unquote official one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of those
Hi,
things.
Everyone, we are the
Don't get me
Ah,
wrong. I feel like it
not
could be
that.
cool and implemented, but I feel like
Here, I'll drop
it's
some-
way
I-
too ahead of its time. It's way too ahead of its time.
My
On-
favorite-
I own I own the NFT of the Sitting by the Fire podcast.
No.
I own the
no.
NFT of Fat Gay Pikachu.
Yeah.
Period.
What was
You
it?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
I'm sorry, I
Leonard
can't get
Kelly
over it.
owns
That's my
NFT.
favorite card. That's my
You
favorite
fat
card.
Gay Pikachu.
Yeah, look at that. I'm selling my NFT of my Halloween emote and me holding Fat Gay Pikachu.
They're like,
Bidding starts at 5 cents.
wait, 5 cents? $1 grand, right here.
Damn it!
15,000. 15,000.
NFT
Wait,
Did you guys know that iDubbbz unironically sold an NFT photo of his balls?
No
Wait.
way.
No, that has to be-
I wish I was joking. No, he actually did. He
I'm not gonna
literally.
lie.
Listen, just because iDubbbz was outed as a simp, I don't think he's not like doing stuff ironically anymore. That has to be it.
I
And
He's
will,
probably
NF
doing it as a joke.
I love iDubbbz.
was it?
DSG says an NFT is like going to buy a pizza, getting the receipt but no pizza, but then you own the you own the
But you
pizza.
own the pizza.
All right,
True.
all right.
Actually own the picture.
I'm
of the
putting it in.
Mona
I'm putting it in the thing. All right.
I
Vice,
get to
don't
eat
look
the
at
pizza, but I own it.
Don't-
Oh,
Did somebody add me to the group chat?
No, don't add him anymore.
Wait,
Oh my God.
Wow.
it. He sold for $2,000.
I love iDubbbz. I don't even care what people say. iDubbbz is amazing.
iDubbbz is amazing.
And he got some pretty
Yo.
transparent ball sack.
I'm gonna be honest. It reminds me of You guys ever watched Jeepers Creepers?
I own
have
it, but I
not.
haven't watched it
There's
yet.
a scene where like you
I
can
have
kind of
heard
see.
that the director's a piece of shit, though.
Yeah. So okay, look, I'm not gonna say if you're gonna watch it illegally,
No.
but you know if you're gonna do that, I can't stop you. You know. But there's a scene where the big monster has like its wings and you can kind of see through it at one point, and that's what this picture reminds me of.
I'm
Yeah.
glad iDubbbz balls reminds you. Fuck.
oh,
I mean,
I found the picture.
Why are you looking for it?
Come on, man.
Hey, it's his search history.
All right,
it's
guys,
fine.
don't worry. So we meet at the prison courtyard, right? All right, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you guys want to play basketball tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. The director is a piece of shit. That's putting. Yeah, no, he's like actual monster, and like he got like I think he got like a slap on the wrist for it too.
Did you guys
For
see
Jeepers
the
Creepers?
The
Dude,
Jeepers
Did you guys
yeah,
see the
he
tier list
fucking
on bad
he
celebrities?
sexually assaulted an underage girl, and then he got like probation and in-house arrest.
Harvey Ward.
And this was before.
Weinstein?
I think this was before Jeepers Creepers.
No, wait, it was. Oh wait, no, yeah, it was before, and then he got outed after the second one, and then the third one came out. Or no, I think he made the third one. It came out, and then everything about him came out, or like he'd already like it had been known for a while, I think. And then his trial started happening right around the time the third one was coming out, and then the big debate was like, can you separate art from the artist? All right, later, man.
Oh, dude, I've had to do that so many times. Because like there's a lot of like really good movies just made by shitty people.
I think it's, I think, and it can. I'm like usually I'm like, oh, you know, you guys should buy and support media and everything. I think I usually try to make like a mental exception of like, hey, you know, the guy who would be like profiting off this is still around, so gonna go ahead and not be buying that. I don't know.
It is hard. That's
I
like
think I think the biggest differential factors to understand, like, understand that there are human mistakes and that there are people who are just going to unfortunately make really bad human mistakes. What Victor Silva did is not human.
Is his name
It's
Victor
actually
Silva?
beneath human. Yeah, his name is Victor Silva. Fuck that guy. That's not a human mistake.
Yeah,
you
No
guys see the
human
tier
would
list
actually
on-
do that. So
Yeah,
You guys
Yeah.
see the tier list about bad celebrities?
I have seen it, but yeah, Victor Silva, like, yeah, like the discussion.
I
usually-
share a name with him.
All right, it's okay. We'll change it. You'll change your legal name to Fat Gay Pikachu.
True. Fat gay Pikachu Aguilera. Let's go.
I'm like, hey, Fat Gay Pikachu, what's up, man?
Nothing. Just call me fat. Rest in peace.
That's I mean, separating the art from the artist is, I mean, you have to take into fact that there's other people who helped create that. Because if you look at like all
I
the
got ya.
allegations around like Dan Schneider
Oh yeah.
and like all the Nickelodeon TV shows and all the things that he's done to them, it's
Did he
like
do anything to like did he actually do anything, or was he just like really into feet and was really creepy?
I think
There's
I don't know.
accusations out. I think there's accusations.
There's
but
a lot of, I think a lot of them got paid to the point where it's like legally they can't talk about it, which is so dumb. it's so ridiculous that people are rich enough to be able to pay off people and have them not talk.
And you know what's crazy? It's like sometimes it's like it's better to take the money. And I'm not saying
Right.
it's like morally or ethically the right thing to do, because
Nobody can-
believe me, but imagine being like having no one being able to defend you,
Right.
losing potentially working with very good working in the industry, networking, and like third, like you have a chance to just basically make free money that you can use to probably help your family, help like everyone else. Like it's really fucking shitty. Like that's
sad.
just, yeah, I don't know. It's like I don't know. Like I understand that there are hard decisions that people have to make, and that's unfortunately one of the hard decisions that the victims have to make. But I feel like that situation shouldn't even fucking happen.
No.
Like, dude.
I feel like Hollywood is so fucked up to the point
Oh,
where the person, the victim has more of a social shoot, I'm trying to word what I'm thinking, but I feel like it's almost more hurting towards the victim than it is the predator, because of the power that the predator has.
Yeah.
Like, look at Bill Cosby. Everyone's
Oh, yeah.
praising that he's coming out, but fuck Bill Cosby.
Dude,
Oh,
who's
absolutely.
praising him?
I-
Fuck Bill Cosby.
I cannot believe that people are celebrating that he's coming out on a technicality. It's not even like hard found evidence that they're like, oh, maybe he didn't drug and rape those women. No, they're literally just like, oh yeah, something that his lawyers, who probably paid off the judge, are like, oh yeah, he's free. Oh, you're the comedy king. Glad you're out. It's like, no, he's a piece of shit who abused his power, and he should have to rot in jail for the rest of his life for that.
Not only that, just, and I'm not trying to dissuade the talk about like racism and the black
Yeah.
community. And I'm not going to take away and be like, I know that. I don't know the black experience. And I'm not going to go out here and feel like I am a voice for that. I haven't studied. I don't know a lot of people who can appropriately tell me the experience of being a black man in America, especially during the 60s and the 70s.
Yeah.
So I can vote for that. However, this isn't a racial issue. This
It's
isn't,
not.
and people have to differentiate that. People aren't hating Bill Cosby because, well, I think they are. I think there are some.
there are
unfortunate
There are
people
some.
who do. There are
Who-
people who do, but that's not.
But the main complaint is that he took advantage with his fame, women, and another oppressed group in America, in fucking society, point
Mhm.
blank period. That's a big issue. And I'm not taking away that Black Americans in this society go through a lot, and I feel honestly like it hurts, but
Yeah.
you have to understand that we can't distract ourselves from a big issue like this. That's really fucked. That
Yeah.
someone has that much power. Not to mention, dude, how there are so many women that came out. There's no way that this man
Yeah.
should be out of jail. That
You
is
know-
crazy.
You know that not everyone, or the list doesn't stop at who came out. There's probably several
Agreed.
more women
Agreed.
who are just like, it's not worth their time. They get paid. I mean, they live with that trauma, like the emotional trauma behind that of someone taking advantage of you. Even if you didn't like experience it, like if you were out the whole time, just the thought, that's another, like the whole like saying of I understand that I'll never understand is something that I live by, because like me being a white male, I will never experience what everyone, like even white women or black women or Hispanic women or men, like I'll never get to experience that part just because of how I look and where I've grown up. So you got to take everything with a grain of salt and just keep an open mind and let people live their life and understand what happens to them day to day. And just, I don't know, it's so, it blows I keep saying it blows my mind, and it's true.
I will say this though, that doesn't mean that your opinion is invalid.
No, and
I'm saying-
I mean, I've been told that before, but it's like, it's true, but at the same time, I'm not going to make an opinion that like shuts theirs down.
Yeah, I think that like I hate how shit's just yes and no. Like
Yeah.
shit's like, you know how there's a spectrum of many things. There's a spectrum towards autism. There's a spectrum towards fuck, that's the only one that I know. And
Sexuality, gender.
Sexuality.
yes,
There's a lot of
yes.
places where like a spectrum exists.
I
You
There's
just
gotta,
don't think
I gotta
about
go,
it.
guys.
All right,
And
there's
yeah,
spicy.
that, you know
Stay
what? And
spicy.
I will say this. That applies to fucking everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Even fucking like so your opinion probably lies on a spectrum, you know?
Yeah.
Considering your experience with X, Y, and Z doesn't mean it should be invalidated. Just means like
No.
where it lies on it. And I want people to understand that. I want people to understand that like shit is complicated. Yes, it's a lot more fucking tough. And it requires more thinking power. And you just can't like rage at someone because they said X. Like, you said X. Therefore, grr, we cancel you. No, like shit requires a lot of thinking. People are human. People make dumb fucking mistakes. And maybe they didn't even mean what X, Y, and Z means. And probably they said like A when they meant to say fucking F or some shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And like, that's what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to get at that everyone's opinions matter, even the bad ones, because if they have bad ones, then you get into why they have those bad opinions, okay? You know? And that's basically it. I like talking to a lot of people. I do. Whether I
Yeah.
disagree
No,
with
it's
them or agree with
amazing.
them.
I've been talking to a lot more people than I thought I would. Just with streaming on how I have been, and it's crazy like how many cool people you can meet. And that this is just such a small like fraction of the world.
It's
But it
fucking
is-
wild, bro.
It is super cool to like hear people's perspectives and yeah, why they think things, what they've experienced in life and what they find fascinating. And that's the other thing. Don't shit on people's parade. When people
Yeah.
are like when they're going off on something they enjoy, don't fucking shit on them.
Facts. Actual facts.
Even if you don't agree, just let them ride that high and then afterwards just go off and do your own thing. I hate
And-
that.
And this is going to be an unfortunate circumstance that I think applies to just the human nature. Everyone, like, someone's victory is someone else's defeat.
Yeah.
No matter in any scenario. You fucking win like a game in Dead by Daylight. You're like, yeah, I'm a fucking, yeah, I fucking rolled this fucking this fucking Billy Main or fucking whatever,
Mhm.
like whatever. But it turns out that guy just came back from work, you know. His boss just like basically say like, "Oh, we're demoting you." His
Yeah.
fucking wife left him. His kids
Fourth
hate
round
him.
that he's getting
and he-
stomped on.
Yeah, and then he just gets stomped on
Jesus.
by a bunch of Survivor Swifts who are just doing it at death.
That
And
have
then
TTV in their name.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yo.
He comes
Hey,
in
yo,
chat.
don't call me out like that, bro.
right, right.
LPN's like really laughing at him. He's really calling him a dickhead. The guy comes in the chat. He's gonna
Yeah.
say hello, and he sees like LPN be like, "Guy's a fucking idiot." Guy leaves. It's wild, guys. It's wild out
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I'm a fucking asshole.
It's wild out there.
But that's just the human nature. It's just that no matter what, someone's victory, whether they want to or whether they don't,
Mhm.
it's just gonna be someone's defeat. And I think people have to unfortunately realize that, and it's really shitty, man. It's really shitty. But yeah, it kind of. Hold up, mi madre está llamando me. My mother's calling me. Hold up, I'll be right back.
I was about to ask,
I
what does
knew
that
that.
mean? I understood some of it. All right. I actually think we're gonna be ending it here soon. I gotta head out.
Fair.
I'll let him get back. And I'll let him know.
Yeah. No, I think this is a really good stream.
Yeah, it's a good time. We should have him back on.
Yes.
But yeah. I mean, other than that, I want to thank everyone who could come out today. It's been a really good day. I hope you're all having a good one. I'm gonna
Thanks for the active chats. Thanks for the views. I see some new faces in here.
click fingers.
Yo,
click fingers.
actually, I had a great time.
Yeah.
I thank you for inviting me. I
course.
hope I hope you like me being here didn't annoy you. In fact, I
No.
hope you
Oh
had it.
no, not
This
at
has been
all. I
amazing.
actually really enjoy our conversation.
No, we
Thank
love
you.
having
I
people
realized we
on.
were talking when we weren't even in the podcast.
No,
Spicy.
Yeah.
Or pizza.
Pizza
Sorry.
was
Yeah.
on. I think on his end, you guys are still good there. So, we'll put the audio together later. Probably the next few days, like and then a week with the period, it's gonna be uploaded over to the YouTube channel. But I want to thank you so much for coming out, LPN. Anything you want to say before you go? Before we kind of wrap things up.
League of Legends players are smelly.
I have a friend's brother who plays it, and he's like really good. He's like one of the top percents. And I'm like,
So then he probably
soul to
just
soul.
doesn't even use a shower. Man uses Febreze as deodorant.
wait, but that's gamer moves though, right? You do that too, right? You're a gamer.
No,
Wait, come on, guys. Come on.
I use Clorox. There's a difference, all right?
Yeah.
He's like, I get that.
Clorox kills the bacteria.
that
It doesn't just
clean-
hide it.
He's like, it's one thing to smell like nature. I get that clean smell job.
Yeah, no cap. If there's
job.
anything that I'll say, never use Clorox wipes as toilet paper. It actually burns your asshole. I am
Cleans and it
I am
bleaches.
dead fucking honest. Please, anyone.
Wait.
I don't know why I meant.
How do you know this?
How do I know this? Because I burned my asshole.
He's like staring in the distance. He's like, don't ever,
1,000-yard stare.
and
He's
I
like,
mean ever, use Clorox wipe in your asshole.
It's
No.
like, how do you know? Because I've wiped Clorox wipes on my asshole. It hurts.
I'm pretty sure
"Damn,
they say not
guys,
to do
I'm not gonna
that.
lie. Clorox wipes
Yeah,
are kinda
they
bussin'
do.
though.
Wait, yeah, that's
But
true.
do I listen? No.
That's why you
I
use a
do.
bidet.
Yeah, because
Yo, honestly,
bidets are acceptable.
any
in
bidet lovers? Any
America.
bidet lovers?
Any
Holy shit.
bidet users in chat, guys?
Yo, hold on. I
real-
want to see how much. I want to see how much a
not-
bidet costs, bro.
You can get them for
yeah.
pretty cheap. Wait,
I'm not gonna lie. If I had
Yeah,
one, I'd definitely use
3,400 is pretty cheap. Yeah,
wait,
sorry.
wait. That's a toilet with a bidet in it. Just get us a bidet separate.
How do you
What?
get a bidet separate?
So you
it.
order
You
like
hire a guy to like squirt your ass with a water bottle.
True.
no, yeah. So what you do
Alright,
is
I'm done.
you unscrew the toilet and the toilet lid, slip it under, close the toilet lid back up, and then it basically has like an attachment for the nozzle. You plug it into the water line, so it'll spray like the water, like fresh water in your ass. I have
Wait,
one.
this
It's
is
really
actually
nice.
cheap.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah. They're like $40. I mean, they're all like really nice
Yo,
ones.
boy's making a new purchase. Let's
Oh
go.
yeah, boy,
Enters
bidet
credit
gang.
card.
Oh my god, yo, this entire podcast has been sponsored by Big Gay Pikachu and bidets. Let's go.
And bidets.
All right. Anyways, I had a great time. Thank you for
Yeah.
inviting me.
Oh, wait.
I'm really glad.
Before I
Yeah, what's up?
forget, I've been wanting to know this for a long time. What does LPN stand for? Is it like a Do you just sound good? Or...
All right, I'm gonna share my screen, and we're gonna do this bit again. All right, you ready for this? Wait, actually, hold up. Give me 1 second. I actually want to do this bit right.
Do you want me to pull it up for chat?
Yeah. I wanna do like a whole ass thing.
Okay.
Let me do this. Hold up.
So
hold up.
much. Should I be worried about this?
Oh no, not at all.
Your
I
mod's
just-
like he's been asked this a lot. I'm like, he's getting Vietnam flashback. He's like, great question.
All right. Okay, hold on.
That's called.
You guys. Hold up.
Let me know when you're gonna go live. Or gonna bring the cam. I can switch back over.
All right, got you. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm
Alright.
ready.
All right.
All
Let's,
right, I'm gonna share my applications. All right, let me know when you guys are ready.
All right. Let me pull up.
Ready.
What the fuck is it? Screen capture. Okay, I'm here. Oops.
All right, hold up. We're listing this as any percent speed run LPN origin name. All right, this is what's gonna be named. All right,
Okay.
let's see. Get the timers ready, boys. 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. So hear me. All right. I used to have a YouTube channel called Live Productions 109. Basically, YouTube skits based on a dumb show I would call Life, but it didn't work out. So I was like, all right, I got to make a RuneScape account because I got to go play with my friends. But I should probably implement the L. I'm Hispanic. So what that means is that I could probably implement that into like L, and let's see something really cringe, like Pone. Okay, El Poner. And then my name used to be El Poner. Get it. Right here, right there. All right, and then for a long time, I just realized, wow, this is really cringe. So let me just scrap all this and then just come up with a new name. I'm like, all right, let's see. LPWNER. All right, I see 3 letters I can use here. LPN. All right, there we go. That is it. That's how. All right, there you go. All right, that's my explanation.
That
I'm
was
not
the
gonna lie.
best story
The-
ever.
the- This podcast was totally worth it. Oh, he left on accident.
Oh, did he leave?
Yeah, he mic dropped.
Oh,
I actually didn't mean to leave the voice.
I was
chat.
gonna
I'm
say,
so sorry.
honestly, I really respected that he just
Another-
dipped right
okay.
after that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
A bit
That's
Mic
basically.
Look at-
mic drop.
Look at that messy ass room. Shut the hell up about the messy ass room. It's not messy. It's not messy.
Yeah.
Damn, that's kind of messy though.
Shut the hell up.
Yo, Messi, like the soccer player.
Shit.
Wow, that was a great story. I'm gonna be honest, if you just dipped on that, I'd be like, holy shit.
I was gonna be like, damn, he committed.
Yeah, is that
New world record.
yeah, is that your world
World
record on that? I was impressed.
Yeah.
Who's got the stopwatch time?
Well, that was awesome. Anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah,
No,
of
we'd love
course,
to help
yeah.
you back on another time, but
For real.
if there's anything else you gotta say? Anything you want to say before you go? Any other things you want to let chat know?
Just Mac Miller's a music prodigy. Please, I
Oh.
beg you, listen to Circles. That shit
Yes.
slaps, bro. Please listen. That is the only request I have. You don't even have to like rap. And I swear to God, you listen to Circles, you will at least come out with like 2 or 3 songs that you will absolutely bang to. Please listen to Mac Miller
For real.
Circles. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Mic drop.
Boom.
When you come back. to me.
Okay, I actually broke my mic. Okay,
Oh,
holy shit.
Oh,
I
shit.
actually just slammed my mic on my desk.
Jesus.
Guys, go drop a follow for LPN and
Get him
drop
a new
drop a
mic.
sub. He's got to get a new mic.
He's got to eat you might now.
Pay for him.
Yeah, I need to do a mic donation goal.
Dude, he just bought a bidet. Come on, guys.
Yeah, true.
Guys,
Damn, he
watch.
spent all his mic money on a bidet.
Guys, think he could be getting the $25 one, but the $130 one. Come on, guys. There's clean, and then there's clean.
You can
I
drink from
gotta.
it. You can
I
spray your
gotta get
ass.
all that stuff. But anyways,
It's been a good
take
time.
care, Kings.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
All right, I think it's gonna be it. Thank you all so much for
Yep.
coming out. Episode 3 in sometime in November, probably. I don't know when. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys, anything?
Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your night, guys.
All right, peace.